everybody. Happy Monday. It is so nice to be back.
Hello. How are you all doing? It's so great to see every single one of you. I just remembered I have to grab that mouse.
Yeah. I remembered that I have a job to do with this keyboard. So I think Mr. Demogorgon is going to need to move somewhere.
Oh, Reed's going to be pissed.
This is just not the setup.
Reed's the set manager. He's going to be pissed off.
No, it's not even that. It's just I got to fix my mic. All right. Good deal. Good deal. How's the stream looking, everybody? How we sounding? Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. Nice.
Welcome.
Oh, shit.
Well, Reed's going to be furious.
Yeah.
There we go. You got blue oxalete.
This terrifying fucking thing.
I know, he looks the weirdest shit.
God, what happened with your kid?
I don't know. Too much YouTube.
Jesus.
Too much YouTube, I guess.
Look at this fucking thing.
I don't know. I just wants the stuff and I buy it for him.
What even is this?
I don't know.
It looks inappropriate.
I know it does.
It really does not look like a kid's toy. It looks like a lonely man's toy.
His name's Figure.
Yeah, I bet it is.
His name is Figure, and apparently he's from some door game or something. It's called Doors.
Hello.
Right.
Is anybody in the... do we have people? Okay, we're there. We're there. Oh, that's good.
Probably got used to us being live at 8:30.
Fashionably late.
Yes. And you got Huggy Wuggy. Huggy Wuggy here. This is Huggy Wuggy. Just been so excited to get
Squishy
Huggy Wuggy.
Mew Mews. Mew Mews?
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Squishy Mew Mews?
Say that 5 times fast. You're not going to be able to.
Squishy Mew Mew, Squishy Mew. Nope,
Yeah,
you're right.
You didn't even get 2.
Yep.
All right, let me see. Squishy Mew Mew, Squishy Mew Mew, Squishy Mew
That's
Mew,
not fast.
Squishy Mew.
That's not fast.
Wow, how fast do you want me to go?
Fast.
Well, yeah, I have to be like even if I talk that fast in real life, I'm not coherent. Okay, let's do it. Squishy Mew Mew, Squishy Mew Mew, Squishy Mew Mew, Squish. Yeah, I can get 3, solid, and then
What's
it's just
going on
fucking.
here? Getting kind of like some stuff on me.
Oh, is your shirt? It's because it's yellow. It's a lime green. That's kind of cool.
I'm rocking it. I'm rolling with it.
All right, I gotta share the show. I gotta do my
That's
job.
right. And if all of you can do that are watching, we would greatly appreciate it. It's share o'clock, everyone. It's your favorite time of the week. Help us out. Share the show. We would super much appreciate it.
You know what?
You
know what? There we go. So you know what I need to do realistically is I need to set up the
show and viewers drop.
and viewers completely drop
Fuck
off.
these guys.
I need to set up one of those like bots that's like share the show, support the creators, donate here.
We do.
I really should.
Yeah. Baby steps, Matt. Baby steps.
Do we want this over here?
I don't know.
What's better for you?
That's fine there.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
Well,
Snack and honey.
we can get right down to it.
Let's get rid of that. There we go.
Okay. And everything's right. You have the right episode up.
Right episode, yep. Right episode. The topic list is fucked because Streamlabs didn't save, so thanks a lot, Streamlabs. I appreciate you. I didn't work for that for an hour today, but whatever, no big deal.
Yeah.
I think we're ready to go.
Are you ready?
Yeah. We're up on YouTube. I don't know, is it your week for the intro or is it my week?
I can go.
Yeah, you do it up. Let me fix. So I can,
Was it? No, I think I went last week.
All right, I can do it.
Okay.
If you're,
Wait, no. You did it last week.
did I?
Yeah.
That's probably why
What's
the
up,
episode,
Jeff?
That's probably why the episode did so well. Mics are a little low. Mics are a little low.
Mics are a little low.
Are you sure it's not your volume, Jeff? Can you bump that gain? I'll bump it a little bit. I'll do a little bit. Actually, they were low when I edited it.
Edited it.
Okay.
Edited it.
That's probably better.
How I sound.
Jesus. even in my fucking ears, that sounded like the worst thing possible.
All right.
Better, Jeff. Chat. All of you out there, do we sound okay before I do this intro, or before Mark does the intro?
Wait. I'm doing the intro.
Season 8, episode 4.
You got it.
All right, you guys had your chance. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody, to Season 8, Episode 4 of the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast. We are here at the lovely Arsenal Studio once again for another fantastic episode of the show. And I am, of course, joined by cool as can be, Mr. Matty Ice. Always a pleasure, my friend.
It's a pleasure being here, Mark.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I missed you last week. The world was, encompassed with the ice storm, and you were downstate. You had some stuff going on, so I totally understand. We had to just postpone it.
I worked from home that day, and I got to tell you, I've worked from home before, and that was the busiest work from home day I've ever had.
Oh, really?
It was emails and this and this and this. It was crazy. It was a busy day. I could barely play Fire Emblem Engage.
And that seems to be what you've been playing.
I have, yeah.
Tell me about it. Everyone's been talking about Fire Emblem Engage.
Oh, I cannot wait to talk about this game. So Fire Emblem Engage. So as always, we're going to start off with what we've been doing, what we've been playing, the weekly wrap-up, which is a bi-weekly wrap-up at this point. So Fire Emblem Engage came out last week, if you remember. If you're an avid follower of the show, you will remember that I showed off the little collector's edition of the game.
Yep. The giant box.
So I really enjoyed Three Houses. It was really my first entry into the Fire Emblem series, like my first major entry into it. So out of the trailers and stuff that they've shown for this game previously, it looked pretty awesome. It was bringing back a lot of the old Emblem characters. And they've done that in this game in the way of what they're called emblem rings. So you can equip these rings on a character, and that character can then engage with the emblem that's attached to that ring. So I don't want to give away too many of the characters, but there's, obviously Marth and Roy.
My Smash Brothers characters there.
Yeah, they're on the cover of the game. And there's a bunch more that I know and don't know. But each emblem has a different, they've got like a main special move and like special weapons that come with them. And it really makes your character super badass.
Are you enjoying it more than the last one that you guys went bonkers over?
So this has quite possibly the worst intro song I've ever heard to a video game. You know how like anime has like you can almost pick out an anime song because it's just fucking over the top and ridiculous. That's the song for this game. And so I start this game up, and this is the song I'm greeted with, which I almost want to play it, but maybe I will in a minute. It's so bad. And then you get into the game, and I think almost every Fire Emblem game is like this, where it's like you're this all-powerful being. And it's just a one-note character that is so uninteresting to play. The main character is so bleh, and the voice acting for him is so bad, and you just don't give a shit about the main character. So I got into this game, and I was really unimpressed at the intro. The voice actors, like the voice acting and just the story in the beginning is just not enjoyable whatsoever.
Oh, no.
And I've put in about 20 hours now, and it's gradually gotten better along the way. But it's because of the supporting characters that you meet along your kind of path. It's the main character is still...
Maybe he'll get cool.
He might be. He's starting to I think maybe when the voice actor was getting into this role, he really had a tough time in the intro because he's starting to get a little better. Like he's starting to put some emotion behind his voice, and like you're starting to feel for him a little bit.
It reminds me of Tekken 6 when that came out, and they made that Lars guy for that game's like story, and he was so lame at first, But then the more you played it and the more cool shit you started getting unlocked for him and everything, he ended up being badass. Like one of my favorite characters in Tekken 6. But like the side characters, everyone you run into and like seeing King and everything, that was what made it cool. Until eventually that main character became one of the best characters in the game. So maybe he'll come around.
We'll see. I'm liking the game. I will say I really am enjoying the overworld of the game. There's like the main area where you go after battles to.
So are you gonna play this? You gonna play this jam?
I am gonna play it. It's so bad.
Oh my god! Thank you. Because yeah, you can't dick tease us like that.
It's so fucking bad.
Is this it?
Rise from 1,000 years ago, shaking off a hazy dream.
I think it's a little better, but that's every time you start the game up. It's just like you start the game and it's just 5 from 1,000 years ago. It's like, oh my god, fuck off. Just skip. Fucking skip immediately. Go to the game.
I don't think it's that bad.
To hear that, okay.
Okay.
We'll just keep.
One more time for me.
Rise from 1,000 years ago.
Okay, that's what you hear, and then you fucking start the game up again because you lost because you fucked up in a battle and everybody died.
From 1,000 years ago.
Fuck that song. God, that song's terrible.
So how many times you reset your game?
A lot. Because
Okay.
I'm playing on classic, which means that if your characters die, they're fucking dead. They're dead. They are dead. You can't get them back. They're done. And I'm playing on hard because that's the way you play a fucking Fire Emblem. 5,000 years ago. And there is in the game there is something that they pulled from Three Houses, and I think a previous game. You can rewind turns, which is very nice. You can go back as far as you want. So if you make a bad move, you can go back and save that character. But a lot of your characters can get just absolutely one shot.
Oh, geez.
So I've got like mages and archers, and they can do some serious damage. Like mages can do a ton of damage to knights in armor. Like they can usually one-shot those enemies. And then archers can kill Pegasus knights, like the flying guys. Any flyer, an archer can kill in one shot almost every time. But they can also just get absolutely fucking annihilated from anything else. So you really got to play smart with it.
Wow. Yeah, I've never played any Fire Emblem game. The only thing I know of Fire Emblem is Smash Brothers.
Yeah. So
I don't know if it'd be my type of game.
it might. I don't
know though. Maybe
I didn't think it would be for me, but it's
a tactics game, right?
it's a tactical game that you don't have to. It's a strategy game that you don't have to put every brain cell into because you don't have to. It's not like you just fucking go and attack. You don't have to worry about the position they're facing. You don't have to worry about, if they have enough magic power to do an attack or enough attack power to do. It's just attack, move, defend, and you have to pay attention to like if there's a bush, you get like an evasion bonus and stuff like that. So it's tactical and there's strategy to it, but you don't have to be overwhelmed by it.
Nice.
So I'm on chapter 10. Some crazy shit just happened that I have no idea how I'm going to get out of without someone dying. Just shit hit the fan real
Someone's
hard.
going down.
Someone has to die. If I make it out of there with nobody dying, I'm the greatest Fire Emblem player of all time. But
Nice.
I will say, started bad, enjoying it now, and I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy it quite a bit.
So I've been playing some more games. Rise of Nations. Speaking of like strategy games, it's a classic RTS game that was on Steam on sale for only $5, and it's my favorite RTS game ever. And I've just been playing it on the computer, and man, I'll tell you what, still holds up. Great game. I played for like an hour and a half last night and lost because I forgot about this one rule that if they like make 8 of the wonders of world or whatever, if they make 8 of the wonders, then they win, which sucks because I was just like building I was researching like nuclear weapons and stuff and ready to just fucking wreck shit.
So I don't think I've ever played Rise of Nations. It sounds just like Civilization.
So it's like Civilization mixed with like Age of Empires, kind of like with a StarCrafty version of Civilization.
So is there a little bit more to like the battling that with Rise of Nations, or is it more just about building your nation?
Yeah, I mean you send your waves into attack and everything. I mean, so it's like that as far as like a StarCraft style.
Have you played a Civilization game?
Yeah.
Man, you should play 6 because it's always on sale for like 3 cents on Switch.
I played
and
a little
PlayStation.
bit, but yeah, Dom likes them a lot. But yeah, he also likes Rise of Nations, or Ron for short. But yeah, the $5 thing, the sale, like it comes with all the DLC that was for it, but it's just like one expansion pack. But yeah, it's sweet. It still holds up. It's a great game.
I'll probably have to check it out. If it's like Civilization, I never get tired of playing those
because
games.
what you do is you do research, and you're always doing research and what you do is if you get enough materials, you can jump into different ages. So there's like 8 ages that you go through, and then every time you go through that different age, like boom, you go from like knights to rocking gunpowder now and stuff like that. So and then everything else will change too. Like you'll, instead of like being on horseback, you'll now have like tanks and shit. So yeah, it's sweet. But you do it in like the course of one game, which is like an hour.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh wow. So they're short games.
Yeah. So like it's not like where Civilization's this giant thing that lasts a long time. Ron is like just in 1 hour you go from fucking caveman shit to boom, like fucking dropping nukes on people.
Is it turn based or is it like real time? Like
No,
you're
it's
just
real time.
Oh wow. Okay. So that's a lot more intense than
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, I set the difficulty. There's easiest, and I set it to easy, and I lost last night because I suck. It was my fault that I lost, though. I was just dinking around trying to build up my. It's like in Magic. Like I always build up this army, and I'm like always too hesitant to attack and make the move. And I waited too fucking long. I should have just sent them in and started taking down shit. But yeah. So Rise of Nations, great game. You guys, if you haven't played it yet, always check it out. It's a classic. Game from Microsoft actually too. Zach hit me up. He always hits me up with these random PC games to try out and play with him. And one of them is Warlander, and it's super fun. Have you heard of this?
I have not.
Okay, so yeah, what it is like right now it's like you choose as a knight or a mage or paladin. So yeah, no, cleric.
Okay.
Yeah, so you choose as one of those ones, and then you pretty much go in, and it's kind of like a tower defense style game where you're constantly going in. But yeah, it's like almost like a Battlefield style too, which is it's super simple. You're like hack and slash with the knight and casting spells, but it's in like a third person view, not a top down. It's like a third person style, like almost like a Fortnite would be.
Okay.
But yeah, it was fun. There's a lot to it. Setting it up at first was kind of annoying, but that's just me being very not wanting to.
PC, not PC friendly.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, it was cool. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna be playing more of it too, and it's all free. Like the game's free, so check it out, man. And then we had the Royal Rumble party. I invited you to it. You didn't show up, but it's okay, man. You're not a real big wrestling guy anymore.
Yeah, I haven't been into wrestling in a long
But the Royal Rumble is my favorite pay-per-view event of the year, and it was a great Royal Rumble. It was a super good one, which is awesome. I did not think that was going to happen.
I really thought that this was going to, I was just going to hear you guys just absolutely tearing this thing apart.
No, it was a blast. It was a good time. The event was good itself, but before that, we actually started the party about 3 p.m., and Ian came over, Tom, Zach, Ricky, Jason did too, and what Ian brought over his Dreamcast. I had the TV, my old tube TV. I had it out on the table. I brought my 64 out, so we played No Mercy. We played. We fucking had a Royal Rumble.
I would have fucking been here for that.
Yeah, dude, that's the fucking party.
I didn't. When has that been the party? That has never been the party.
Yeah, it was the plan. Yeah, we played fucking all day long. We played fucking wrestling games.
That's
we played
awesome.
Royal Rumble on Genesis, on Super Nintendo, on the Retron 5. We played, so it was, and then No Mercy, which is weird because when you set up a Royal Rumble in that, it's Royal Rumble is always 30 people. Well, it's traditionally 30, and then but they give you the option of 32 people or 28. There's no option for just 30. So
I get why they do that.
yeah. So what we set it up, and Tom won. Tom won with Godfather. He hit. It was against Tom was Godfather in the finals, and Ian was Ken Shamrock, and Zach was Stone Cold. I got eliminated before that, and yeah, freaking Godfather hits. Tom used Godfather, hit Stone Cold with a freaking drop kick in the end, and eliminated him. So Tom won with Godfather, and he did the pimpin' ain't easy hoe train moving. Woo, woo.
So in that game, so you had 4 players, obviously. Did everyone choose like 6 or 8 people to play, or was it
It's just when you get eliminated, you can choose to be you're like the next guy that comes
Okay.
out, so you
I
don't know
gotcha.
who it is. But yeah, and then we also played, which you've mentioned on the show before. Ian brought over WWF Royal Rumble for the Dreamcast, and you shit on this game. You
Did
shit
I?
all over it. Yeah, you said you played it with Colin and you didn't enjoy it. So let me.
I do remember.
This game was an arcade game. So this is based off an arcade game. So if you go into it like that, where it is an arcade game, it plays like an arcade game, it was fun. I actually had a blast playing it, and Jason did too. Jason Clevman, he was having a blast with it. And but it's hilarious in the Royal Rumble because it's weird how it's set up like an arcade still. So people keep coming out when there's like guys left. Like you can just keep coming out as dudes. So pretty much when it comes down to the last 4, you have to be like, okay, don't use a continue anymore. Otherwise, it will just never end. But then there's only I don't know if I want to say there's like only like 16 wrestlers to choose. So when you have a Royal Rumble, 30 people, right? So they start bringing out copies of the same people. So like we had 4 Edges. Edge was in there. We were the final 4, and we were all Edge.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, so like
That is
the
sick.
random people. So you start getting the carbon copies of the wrestlers. So yeah, but yeah, that was cool, man. It was a fun game. It's different, that's for sure. But it kind of reminded me of WrestleMania arcade game. But yeah, it was a super fun party, man. Cody Rhodes won, to nobody's surprise. Jason was pissed, but we all enjoyed it. So yeah, Elimination Chamber party's next.
There you go.
I don't think-
That's a good pay-per-view.
Yeah, so
It usually is, at
but
least.
yeah, man, that's what I've been gaming. I've been playing that, messing around. Reed's been going hardcore on Fortnite lately. So
I got another game I'm going to talk about here in a topic in a minute, but we do have a little bit of news to talk about.
Nice.
So I'm sure, I lost my fucking overlay, so can't use that. Thanks, Streamlabs. So
there is a soundbite though.
oh yeah, thank you.
News with Matty Ice.
So one of our favorite recent additions to the WWE roster. He's absolutely one of my favorite people that's gone into the ring. Mr. Logan Paul. Kidding, by the way. I hate that man. He has a video game called Crypto Zoo. And basically what this is, if I understand it,
Crypto
is
Zoo. I put in the outline. Crypto 200. I didn't realize that was a Z, not a 2.
Crypto 200 is a way cooler name. So it's an NFT game, I guess, where you buy like NFTs or trade them or something. I don't understand it. I have no idea. I have not read into it. But he's being sued over it because, let me see. He was stealing users' funds and then abandoned the project. So obviously an NFT and like any dumb fucking crypto. Sorry to anybody that uses crypto. Crypto is fucking stupid. It's all crowdfunded. So all these users got on this game to fund it, and then he abandoned the project and just took everybody's money. So this game that people dumped presumably millions of dollars into is completely worthless, along with all of the NFTs that came with it. And Logan Paul did the same BS he did when he got in all that hot water for posting the video of going through
The dead person woods.
Yeah, he did his like, I'm sorry. It's basically like the BP thing from South Park.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And he did the same thing with this, but he's actually getting sued for it. There's a class action lawsuit going against him for stealing people's money, which is, I mean, if you're going to make a crypto game, that's basically just presumed that you're going to steal people's money in my book. But
Well, let me tell you one thing about Logan Paul. Yeah, I don't like the guy either. But then he comes out in the Royal Rumble and just does something crazy in a wrestling match that I've never seen before in my life. So he was on the outside. And then I can't remember. It was Ricochet, I believe, on the other outside. And they both springboarded across the rope and like jousted at each other and just fucked each other up in the midair. It's fucking awesome.
there
I
you go.
screamed when it happened. So, whatever.
Big fan.
I'm not a big fan of him, but he did something that was, he made a moment. He made a moment at the Royal Rumble. So,
There you go.
that's pretty cool.
You
Like
can
him,
find-
I like him or hate him. The dude puts in work when it comes to wrestling. So,
Yeah, there you go. Fucking Logan Paul. Let's go.
yeah, he's going to be at WrestleMania.
Yay.
Yeah.
God, how does somebody like that get?
It's not fair for the other workers that put in all the work, and that's supposed to be their big payday for all the wrestlers and everything. And then some millionaire YouTube dude just comes in and takes a spot. Like, that's not cool.
That doesn't deserve any of it, but you know. Whatever.
But, you know,
That's the way she goes.
he puts in work. He puts a good show on. That's all I can say.
There you go. Oh no.
Demogorgon's down.
Okay, so let's we have a topic that we have not a new topic that we haven't really talked about yet. So I've been playing a game that came out that finally got its re-release recently. So we'll go over that.
There you go.
Okay.
Sneak him in here.
So a game, I hate that man, but he's a ridiculously fun wrestler, says.
Right?
This monster.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I didn't watch him wrestle.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
All right. Well,
He's good at wrestling.
I'll take your word for it. That's a pretty cool move. Double
Yeah.
springboard off the top rope.
Whatever, dude.
What? I'm being serious. That's a pretty sweet move. Anyway,
There was no top rope. I mean, yeah, they just jump off. Yeah, okay. You did say top rope. You're right.
yeah.
I was
Are you
thinking-
trying to like fucking hit me with some dumb bullshit?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not hitting you with no dumb bullshit.
What were you just trying to do there?
I thought you said like top rope, like turnbuckle. But no, it was on the top rope.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy Rey Mysterio fan.
It's all right.
He was in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, he probably got eliminated from
You
like
know, he didn't even make it to the entrance. They played his music and then his son jumped him and came out with his mask. You actually didn't even see Rey Mysterio.
God, I fucking Ugh!
You would have been so mad.
What have they done to my favorite wrestler?
Well, his son's in there now.
Fuck that kid. Oh, whatever. I'm not even going to talk about it. So, a game dropped recently, finally, that I've been waiting for them to do forever. And it's not exactly what I expected. But Goldeneye has been released on the Nintendo Switch and Xbox Game Pass. So, the Switch release, like they said, got the online multiplayer. And the Xbox, which we thought was going to get like a real kind of remaster, did not. But I will say, that game looks very nice in 4K. So, I was curious how they were going to really do the controls on this. And they completely rebuilt the control menu and built it around a controller with dual analogs.
Maybe on Xbox I did. Because I also played this game. I saw you put it in your notes.
Oh, no way.
And I decided to play it also. But I played it on the Nintendo Switch.
Okay, I'm really curious. I want to play that after this then.
Yeah.
I would love to try that. So I'll give you my Xbox review of this game.
Okay.
I am a huge GoldenEye fan. I've loved that game since I was a kid. That's one of the first games I remember playing as a kid. I do not bitch about the 64 controls for that game. And they even, in the 64, I've said it before, had a twin stick setup where you could plug in two controllers and use two 64 controllers at the same time. People think about that and have a fucking brain aneurysm thinking about holding two 64 controllers at the same time, but it works. It's actually really fun to do.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's a really, really cool way to play that game. It's not very good, but it is a way to play it. So, the Xbox version of this game, running in 4K at 60 frames, all that, fucking fantastic. The dual analog controls on that game completely breathe life into that game that it did not. Though I will argue with people about it, they're probably right. The 64 controller is just not a great way to play a shooter.
Yeah, that was trash.
And I'm not even gonna argue about it anymore because this is the way that you want to play this game. On Xbox or playing it through Game Pass on PC, man, wow, does it play good. I went through the entire campaign on 00 Agent. I've never beat that game through like that on the hardest difficulty or whatever. I got stuck on a few missions that I did not think I was going to get stuck on, like Silo. I fucking had to play that for 10 times. And then so after you beat the campaign, Cradle is the last fight. You fight Trevlon 006 on Cradle. And if you beat it on, I think, Secret Agent, you unlock Aztec. And then if you beat it on 00, you unlock Egyptian. These are the secret levels that you can play. So Aztec, which is based on Moonraker with Roger Moore, you have to launch a space shuttle basically and fight Jaws. And it's the hardest fucking mission ever because these dudes are chucking just dozens of grenades, and then they have these fucking laser pistols that will melt you.
That's so crazy.
In 2 or 3 shots, and they're dual wielding them, and you just get fucking annihilated. And then there's turrets everywhere. That was the hardest mission. I probably spent 3 hours playing through that mission.
Did you beat it?
Yeah, I beat everything on that game.
Wow.
And
Nice.
I will
Good
tell
job.
you, I have never been more frustrated with Xbox achievements in my life. I finally have found a game where my achievements were not popping, and I was fucking pissed about it.
I think they eventually pop.
Nope.
Eventually.
Nope.
In a week or something.
I would really hope so, but they're starting to pop now after I'm replaying through.
Yeah.
Because I want the achievements so bad. I'm just redoing everything. And it's not that much work, so it's fine. But that was my experience with the game so far. Fucking incredible. I love Goldeneye. I've been trying to get Lost Joystick Network to talk about this game and especially now, because you can play through it and have a good time on the Xbox.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what you have to say about the Switch version of it.
So I started playing the Switch version, and I mean that's not in 4K, but whatever. It still looks better.
It's a 64 game, so
yeah. I mean it still looks fine. To me, the first thing was, holy fuck, how do I fix these controls? There has to be a way to do this. I know that you can on Xbox. I heard. And
so I didn't even need to change the controls. What exactly was going on with the Switch version?
it's still the 64 controls.
So in the menu, it's still set up 60. It literally shows a picture of the 64
Yeah.
control. Are you kidding me?
Not kidding you. It's a 60. Probably because they want to sell that 64 fucking.
Oh my
Controller
God. Are
thing.
you serious?
So what you have to do is you go into the controls and you switch it to the second controller style, which is called solitaire or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you actually have to go to, because I Googled it today because I wanted to play it. You have to go to the actual Switch system menu and button map the Pro controller to have the right stick and the left stick swap places, pretty much. Because what it does is with the solitaire one, it does set it for 2 sticks, but it has it so the moving is the wrong stick and the looking around.
Oh, so does it bring up, when you do that, does it bring up a picture of 2 controllers in the watch menu?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, weird.
But yeah, so you have to do that. So now I have to make sure I fix the controller before I play any other game. It's just a pain in the ass.
Oh my God. That's
It's a giant pain in the ass, but I did get it to work to the point where I can play it. And I'm like, shit, while I'm button mapping, I made the right trigger, or whatever they call it, RZ. I made that be my gunfire because it's set for LZ.
Okay.
So it's set for left trigger to be fire. So I switched that over because...
God, what the hell?
Yeah.
Play that on Xbox. Play it on PC. Whatever
Yeah.
you have to do. Because it's...
But I get sweet save states on Switch.
You don't even need them.
Which I need.
No, you don't. Unless
Because
you're-
I did the wrong thing. I haven't played that game forever, and in like the second mission, I went down there and saw 006. I was like, oh fuck, who's this guy? Just take him out.
you do need to take him out technically.
Yeah, so I killed him right away, and I'm like, oh shit, and I have no idea where I was gonna go. So let me tell you this: it's a great game. It's fun, and I think the objectives are what make that game a good first-person shooter. Do I think it's better than Doom? Do I think it's better than Wolfenstein? Not really. That's me though. But I am enjoying the objective stuff. And the little gadgets, like how cool were those when we were kids and stuff? Like the little watch, boom, So like that's cool. I'm gonna keep playing it. And
Man, it sucks that they didn't update that for Switch. 'Cause
Eh.
Who the fuck is? I mean,
I did it.
it's almost impossible to get one of the 64 wireless controllers because every time they make like 3 of them and then they sell out and people sell them for $300.
Well, it's Nintendo. They update their games all the time.
Yeah, yeah, they love
Yeah, so maybe
adding
they'll come
content
back
that
to it.
people want.
But no, I mean, there's a way around it, and I found it. So
Okay, I've had a blast playing through it. I've still got a ton of weird achievements to do because I'd like to get 1,000 on it, but
yeah, I'll probably just play it on the PC.
some of them are weird. You'll enjoy, yeah, because it actually like the PC or the Xbox version literally puts the Xbox.
But there's no online play on Xbox,
no.
and you have to go through that whole run around on the Switch with the control. That's fucked up.
Yep, the Switch is the only one that got the online multiplayer.
Yeah, they'll with their crappy voice chat thing they got.
They're terrible voice chat. They're terrible servers that are not good for online play at all. I hate Nintendo is one of I love the games that they make. They're hands down one of the worst companies to make like for services now. They suck. They're awful.
Yeah, I mean, it's cheapest still.
Not really. How much do you pay for the yearly plan of with the 64 Animal Crossing and
I don't know. I think it is like $50 now.
it's like $65. It's insane.
Mm.
It's the same if not more than
I don't know,
a
man.
year.
I don't.
You don't care. Must be.
I had the original one, which was like 20 for a year, and then I just upgraded. So I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. 20, great for a service that doesn't fucking have trophies, achievements,
Yeah.
solid online play.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty.
Yeah, and then they bump it up. Yeah, it's 64 in Genesis, so give us 3 times as
There's
much.
some fun Genesis games on there, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like worth $40 a year. A solid 40.
Let me ask you a question. Are you hungry?
I could eat. I could definitely eat some food.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How about face fuck some food?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you like to munch and to crunch and like eating out a bunch for your gastroservitude, sit back for the feud with gentlemen so crude as that dude's face fucking food.
So, do you want to go first this time? I feel like I always go first.
Yeah, mine's not too crazy. So,
Yeah, go for it.
yeah, so shout out to Rallies, all the pregnant ladies. You know what's up, Rail Dogs. I'm a little worried about those pregnant ladies that work at Rallies because there's a storm coming. There is a robotic storm approaching. Rallies, Intercom is now a robot.
Oh,
Yeah, sometimes it's not on, but yeah.
oh my God.
There's been one on Columbus for a while there, and now on the other one near here. The robot. And there's nothing wrong. This is a nice robot. This is not a bad robot. He or she, depending on what voice you get, I guess. Yeah, he's cool. You tell him exactly what you need, and everything appears properly. They read the order back to you, and then the robot moves on to the next customer.
God, I fucking hate all of this. I hate it so much.
You don't like the Rallies robot?
No, I haven't tried it. I don't want to.
Why? What's wrong with the Rally robot?
I want you to know, if you ever hear me on any support call, like
Yeah.
Charter or whatever, I do not even give the robot a chance. I'm like, speak to a representative. Speak to a representative. Speak to a representative. I don't fucking care. I don't want to talk.
I feel
to
like
a
that's
robot.
different scenario then.
How-
I'll take a motherfucker chicken sandwich. And then he's like, all right, I have one motherfucker chicken sandwich and one fry.
Does it actually pick the voice up pretty good?
Yeah. I had no issues.
If it didn't suck,
I mean,
would-
I'm a clear speaking individual, so I have no issues with it. I mean, maybe if somebody comes in there, straight out the trailer park and is like, well, give me that medium tater, swish off the side, give me one of them there motherfuckers and a big goofer.
I
don't
gotta
know
be
if it'll
honest.
pick that up.
I'm totally against a robot intercom.
A rally robot?
Yeah, I'm not for that in the slightest. If
Okay.
it works, cool. I don't need that in my life.
Yeah, I don't know.
They can outsource that shit if they need to. I want to talk to somebody.
Honestly, from the last few ladies that I've talked to going through there, I'm almost happy having the robot.
I mean, if they're a nice robot, do it up.
Is that your real? Do you dye your beard? Your eyebrows don't match your beard, honey.
What do
What
they
the
do?
fuck?
So when you go up there, are they
That's
just...
what they say to me.
Good for you, man.
I guess.
Dye beard. You're like the guy from Peacemaker.
I don't know, man. It's just like, shut up and put my food in the bag, and then let's go. And that's why the robot is kind of cool. Because
But
I
you're
don't
still-
have to be like, yeah, honey.
You're still going to go up there, and they got to talk with you. They got to get your money.
They just fucking bag out the window. Card, bag. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm for the Rally's robot yet. We'll have to see. I haven't had any issues with the Rally robot. But I will say something, and I need to make a statement here about my next item here for Fat Dude's Face Fucking Food. Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls. Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls. I had some in the freezer, and I was like, God, what a sack of shit I am. I'm eating this frozen Jimmy Dean breakfast bowl. I was like on sale, and I got it, and I was like, oh, I made a TikTok about it and everything, where I was like, if you guys want to see the Jimmy Dean breakfast bowl TikToks, they're actually pretty hype. It's TGA Mark Reichert. Check it out. And then, so I had it, and I was going to full on do it to make fun of it, and it was actually delicious.
Have you ever had a Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich?
Yeah, it's awful.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, it's terrible.
You're insane. Why? What?
Yeah, they're gross.
What?
Yeah,
Those things are incredible.
I think they're gross.
Why? What makes them gross?
Everything.
No, those things are amazing. They taste like crack. Like they are.
They taste
breakfast-
like crap.
They are breakfast crack.
But the breakfast bowls are pretty good. Now, don't get me wrong. Straight out the box, it's going to be pretty generic. Throw some shredded cheese in that bad boy and some hot sauce. Now we're cooking, baby. That was good. It was a good one. I get the bacon and potato one and eggs.
I am bringing a Jimmy Dean's breakfast sandwich to try next time.
So I ended up buying 5 of them today at Walmart.
Yeah, I'm gonna
so
eat one tomorrow too for
Yeah.
work.
You can if you want.
Really?
I'll share.
Oh man,
That's what friends do.
I'm gonna make some coffee in the morning. Get up, have some Jimmy Dean's bowls.
We still got the coffee pot here. You didn't take that?
No, she
Ooh.
got. Sarah has a much better coffee pot.
Oh, okay, cool. Keep that here for when Papa San comes to
Yeah,
visit.
I figure he might be.
What about microwave? I'm very nervous about you taking the
you
microwave.
can? I mean, I can't say you can have the microwave forever, but for the
I can borrow the
foreseeable
microwave.
future, I'm not gonna be in need of a microwave.
Sweet.
I got my air fryer.
That's my life force on how to cook.
I know.
Microwave.
Yeah.
If I'm out of microwave, dude, it's only string cheese. That cuts out the ramen cups.
No, you got the goldfish.
Goldfish and ice cream will be fine. But
I
yeah,
love-
that will be no more ramen cups or Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls.
I do like the Mark pyramid right now. So you've got your foundation, which is string cheese, ramen in a cup, goldfish. That's the bottom 3.
Yep.
And then you've got the ice cream and energy drinks are kind of like the middle part.
Yeah.
And then the top tier now is Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Did you say ramen cups too?
Yeah, that's foundation. That's the
Okay.
middle block. That holds everything together.
Well, I'll tell you what. Guess what? I just did dishes for the first time in like 3 weeks. It was just a couple forks and spoons, baby. That's right.
I don't even want to look at what that microwave looks like.
It's fine. I clean it after every time I cook.
Nice, really?
Yeah.
'Cause your shrimp in a cup
Oh, that
exploded.
shit's fucking bad.
They
It's
give-
only the shrimp flavor because they pack that fucker even more. Like chicken, that cup's like half full. The shrimp one is just a disaster zone every time. So I always wipe it down.
Man, I got to tell you, styrofoam in a microwave is not healthy.
Oh, yeah. I'm probably going to have cancer. And then there's warnings all around the cup, too. Like, hey, fucker, don't put this in the microwave. Whatever you're doing, this is horrible for you. And I'm like, fill it to the line, baby. Pop her in.
Why don't you just
3 minutes?
microwave some water and then put it in the
Who has
cup?
time for all that?
That's the same amount of time. It might even be less time.
No, man. Time. You just take it. You rip open the lid halfway. You fill the water to the line. You put it in the microwave. 3 minutes.
Dude.
Take it out. Fucking slap an ice cube in that sucker. Let it sit for a couple minutes so you don't burn your mouth off. Boom, dinner.
It would take you 2 minutes to heat up water.
Who has time to heat up water?
You're doing it. You're literally doing it. And then you just pour it into the cup.
I'm not
and
pouring
you-
it. What, I'm going to put it in a bowl and then I got to wash the bowl?
We have 37 mugs in that cupboard.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Seems like extra steps to me.
It seems like a cancer of avoiding step.
Electric kettle. Who's got time to sit there and warm up an electric kettle of water?
I got an electric kettle story to tell you.
Let's
So,
hear this
I
electric
don't.
kettle
Maybe I told this. So when I went out to Maryland and Pennsylvania with my brother for the Adam Sandler trip, we stayed at my cousin's house in Maryland. Everybody got sick as fuck, and I avoided the most of it. Like they had.
You got pretty sick, though.
I did get sick.
Yeah.
I got pretty sick, but I avoided the brunt of it. I didn't get COVID, which is crazy.
Well, you can't get COVID.
Agreed. So I took I had some Thermaflu because I'm a smart guy. When I go on big trips, I pack extra stuff. I had like Tylenol, Thermaflu, which is it's like medicinal tea. I'm sure everybody knows what Thermaflu is. So I'm like, Bree, I'm gonna make some tea. And she's like, oh yeah, I have a kettle out in the kitchen. Just put some water in that and, warm it up. I'm like, okay, cool. Looked like a kettle. So I put some water in it and had a really nice stove. So I put this kettle on the stove, walk back in the living room to bundle up under a blanket. 5 minutes goes by and Bree's like, hey, you fucking idiot. You put my electric kettle on the stove and it's melting. I'm like, all right, yeah.
Oh, no.
So I absolutely fucking annihilated an electric kettle.
Oh, no.
It didn't fuck up the stove at all, but the kettle was fucked.
Oh,
So
God.
yeah, electric kettles.
Not for you.
It didn't. The thing is, there wasn't like a cord coming out of it. It looked like a kettle. So there wasn't like. It's not like I put a fucking Mr. Coffee on the stove like a jackass. It just looked like a kettle. But no, that thing does not go on the stove. Fucking idiot. So,
Oh man, yeah. So that's the Mark diet. It's working great. I've been losing weight. I just got to ease up on the ice cream. Little Debbie ice creams though, they fucking killer.
I had-
Cosmic brownie flavored ice cream.
Oh,
Let's go.
Oh my God, I would.
Oh, it's super good. And they got this rainbow unicorn one.
See, that's too much for me, but a
That's
cosmic
sweet.
brownie, I would
Gayer
fuck
sounding
that up.
ice cream, the better it tastes. That's fucking rules.
The one you got me, the Christmas tree zebra cake one, was pretty solid.
Fuck yeah.
But if you see a cosmic brownie, I would like to try that. That sounds incredible.
Dude, it's fucking good.
Cosmic brownie's a top tier little Debbie snack too.
It is. Yeah.
Even if it's got worms in it on occasion.
Fucking worm.
So I've tried a couple things. Those are so bland. Are you talking about a cosmic brownie? You better not be. Cosmic brownies are a fucking game changer. If you're talking about the
You
cosmic,
better not be.
if you're talking about a cosmic brownie that comes in the penguin fucking freezer meal, whatever the fuck.
Oh
those
my
things-
God, those are fucked.
those are the worst things ever.
I had
Those-
one of those TV dinners one time. It was what I used to get, Hungry Man. It was the Hungry Man dinners. And yeah, the fucking corn fucking bust loose and got somehow into the brownie through shipping or whatever. So when I made that thing, this horrible monstrosity of brownie and corn kernels, I ate that shit. Fuck yeah, I did.
Disgusting.
Let's go. I took a picture of it, though.
Ugh. Oh, man. That's not something
I thought about sending it to Hunger Man, get me a free Hunger Man meal out of it. But yeah,
You guys fucked my day up.
corn brownie. Let's go.
So I tried a couple things. I think you have COVID. Whoever Smackin' Honey is, the Little Debbie ice creams don't taste like anything. You have COVID. Because they taste like ice cream and like Little Debbie snacks.
They're delicious.
Where you might want to go take a test. So Arby's has a new sandwich. It's like I don't even know what it is. It's like a Arby's ribeye sandwich thing. And it looks like a crime scene. Even the picture on the thing is not appealing whatsoever.
Yeah, you always have a rough go when you go to Arby's.
I got to be honest. Every time I go to Arby's, it's getting less and less enjoyable.
You were enjoyable before. That's why I wrote the outline and I wrote in Arby's that you had Arby's. I'm like, why the fuck's this guy keep going back to Arby's?
I met so on Saturday, I had to go pick up my dad. I met his friend and picked him up so he could get his vehicle back. So we met at Arby's. It's always the spot we meet in the middle of Bay City and like Traverse City, Bel Air.
Is that 72?
It's right in Grayling.
164? Exit 164?
254.
254, yeah,
Yeah.
right as you're going to Camp Grayling.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking go to that Arby's all the time, bro. Yeah.
I like that gas station.
Yeah,
too.
that is like the
That's
half
where I
point.
got the taste test items for today.
Oh, fuck yeah. That gas station rocks.
Fuck yeah, it does. So we met at the Arby's, and I was gonna get just like, oh, fuck Arby's. By the way, they got rid of spicy brown sauce, spicy brown mustard, and you always had to ask for it because they never have it like ready to go. So you're always like, can I get spicy brown? And then they're like, I don't know what the fuck that is. And then you're like, they have it on the line. Just go ask somebody that knows what they're doing and get me my spicy brown because it makes the sandwich so much better. And now it's gone. So I have no reason to ever go back to Arby's unless it's to try new things like the Arby's ribeye sandwich. And let me tell you, it's the same fucking thing as a French dip. Except it's a circular bun instead of like a long hoagie bun.
Well, you should like it. You like the French dip.
Yeah, but I was expecting I paid double a French dip price. I could have got 2 French dips for less than what I paid for the ribeye sandwich.
They got you.
And it wasn't that great. It was fine. They don't even give you au jus with it.
No, au jus.
No au jus, so you can't dip it in anything. You just gotta fucking eat it.
Wow.
Arby's is a bummer, but I did try something I've always wanted to go try. Never have been able to, or just never have. Have you ever been to a Mongolian barbecue?
I think it was a long time ago, maybe if I did, but I don't recall.
So Sunday, Sarah and I were out and about, and we went to the other side of town to try. We had some shopping to do over there, and we were driving by this like Mongolian barbecue. I'm like, man, I've never been there. I've never been to one. So we sat down for lunch. And usually you expect those places to be ultra expensive.
Right.
It wasn't too bad. It was like $15-$20 for a bowl or whatever. And basically what you can do is there's a meat station and then a veggies and a veggie station and then a spice and sauce station. So you get all the meat that you want. I got like shrimp, chicken, crab with a K.
Just move down and add stuff to your bowl then.
Mm-hmm. You just add it to the bowl, and then I got a bunch of veggies, and then you can put your spices, whatever spices you want them to cook it in, and the sauce that you want kind of at the end of it.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking incredible.
Yeah, good.
And we have, I almost want to do a ranking of crab rangoons because I love them so much.
Yeah, me too.
I would say, so we went to BD's Mongolian Grill or Mongolian Barbecue down in Flint. I would say that the crab rangoons that they had, I don't know if it was just the good day for them or what, they come with a dragon sauce, which just sounds epic. Absolutely the best crab rangoons I've ever had in my life.
Oof.
They're
At Mongolian barbecue?
Yep.
Wow.
At BD's Mongolian Barbecue. And they have the good crab rangoon shape that looks like a
A crab rangoon?
It doesn't. It doesn't look like.
What kind of shape are we going for?
I
Here?
saw a really
Like a starfish?
I saw a really no. So not like the little pointy ends. I saw a really somebody sent me a TikTok or Instagram reel of this dude rating crab rangoon shapes, and I don't want to say it, but
a butthole?
It looks like a female
hoo-ha?
Yeah, and because it's like minimal breading, but optimal filling, and it was fucking perfect. And then the dragon sauce was just absolutely incredible. It was a
Wait, it looked like a hoo-ha? The one
it
you
looked
had?
like a hoo-ha,
That's why you liked it.
like an attractive hoo-ha. I mean, all hoo-has are attractive, but this was.
I wouldn't say that.
This was especially.
I wouldn't say that by a long shot, but yeah.
You're not. But anyway, it was a good shape because you get a bunch of crab filling with minimal breading. It's a perfect crab rangoon shape, and then you don't get fucking stabbed in the top of the mouth.
I don't know. You say hoo-ha and crabs. They just don't go together.
But they did that day, and I tell you what, they tasted fucking good.
I love this show.
It's so ridiculous. This topic is so...
Hey, wait. Let's local only. Bay City here. Rank. Oh shit! There's a rank it. No.
Oh man, I would so much rather do that for rank it. But I mean, we can't because
no, we can do it. Fucking throw a rank in on right now.
Fucking rank it. Shapes of crab rangoons. Oh fuck. So
all right, rank it local. Crab rangoons. Best local crab rangoons.
So
around here.
All right, let me just
fuck it. We can just say the best ones you've ever had, I guess.
All right, so I want an extra spot on there for number 4 is the worst.
That's your okay, yeah.
Number 4. I'd eat the fuck out of that crab pussy. That Natalie knows exactly the fucking TikTok or Instagram reel I'm talking about. It looked like that one. It looked like the 14 out of 10 that the guy rated it. So number 4, and I want you to say it with me because I know exactly what you're gonna say.
I don't think you are.
Really?
Oh wait, maybe. I'll try it. For the worst?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
the worst? Yeah.
The worst crab rangoon.
See, we've done this before where we've nailed it right at the same time.
3, 2, 1.
Panda Express. Yes!
They're bullshit. They're fucking creep cheese rangoons. They don't even fucking count. Fuck those things.
They don't even fill them. There's nothing there.
No, it's breading. It's fucking awful.
It's the worst. It's the most disappointing thing ever.
So, and we're going crab rangoons. We're not doing... The dip does not count. I'm sorry, Jeff. Well, I don't know if Vino's does the actual crab rangoon or not.
Oh, that dip is fucking nuts.
Is it good?
So good.
What do they give you to dip it? Dip with
Chips. Like pita chips or something like that.
See, that would be fucking awesome.
Or no, they give you like, I don't know what it was.
Are they
It was
like
the-
wonton
Yeah, it was like
chips?
the things that you like, I can't remember. It's been a while. Fuck, that was so good.
Does that count?
I don't think that's going to count.
Because we're
it's
going
dip.
crab rangoons, right? Or
Oh, man.
totally has to count. Actual crab rangoon chips.
Rangoon
Okay.
chips. Okay.
I've never had it. So
Okay, well, I think, that's going to be, that's probably going to be number 1 for me then.
number 3 for me is gonna be.
Okay, yeah, well, okay. I won't spoil it.
Number 3 for me is gonna be. I'm gonna do local.
Yeah.
Because
We'll do local.
Because number 1 would be fucking beaties. Number 3 for me is gonna be. You do number 3.
Number 3 for me is going to be Blossoms, Asian Bistro. They're delicious.
Mm-hmm.
They're super good. You get a pack of them. They're about eight of them, I think, in the order, I want to say. Maybe less than that. But, yeah, they're incredible. They're awesome. They got the... You get tired of them, but, I mean, I think that's going to happen anytime you eat 8 of one thing.
Yeah.
But...
Dude, 8 crab rangoons in a session, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a meal.
So, the thing that makes those ones so good is that they're really crispy around the outside by like the corners of the hoo-ha. It's really crispy and flaky. So
Crispy, flaky hoo-ha.
yeah, and they're really good. Like so, yeah. But they're small. They're small.
Mm-hmm.
Small.
Petite.
Yeah. So, and that's why you get 8 of them. So,
Okay.
but yeah, they're good. I'm gonna give that number 3 to Blossoms.
Number 3 for me is going to Stars Chinese Takeout over on Center, the place that put me in the hospital. You still get number 3 because you make some damn good crab
Stars,
rangoon.
dude. Yeah, the hospital.
They're like your basic. They're your basic crab rangoon, but
Put
they're
you
not
in the
bad.
hospital and they still make number 3.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You want to know why? Because Bay City has fucking shit for Chinese takeout.
That is a fact.
You know why? Because the one in the mall closed down, which is number 1 Chinese takeout ever in the history of the universe.
Everyone freaks out about that place. I don't think it was as good as everyone freaks out about.
It never let me down. It was cheap as shit. You'd get two.
It was. They
you'd
did
get
load you
a
up.
fuckload of rice, and you'd get 2 giant sides for like $8, and then you could watch Eddie just fucking shovel shrimp fried rice into his mouth. He would open that fucking takeout package,
dude.
which I didn't even know you could do, and just fucking.
Yeah, he would just mow that shit. I remember.
Eddie fucking crushed Chinese Express. I love you, Eddie.
And he would too. One sitting, and that shit would be done in like 10 minutes.
Fucking vacuum, man.
Yeah.
So
Nothing will ever beat watching Eddie eat Tri-City roll and almost die that one day.
I don't know, man. The King
It's like
Cobra and
two orders of Tri-City rolls, and man, just
the day
just sat there
after.
silent, with, looking down with his eyes shut, and we were all watching to see if he was about to die.
The King Cobra White Castle night, and then the day after when we all worked together was a pretty special occasion too.
Oh my God, gross. King Cobra and White Castle together, just.
That sounds like a poor man.
I love me
Saturday.
some White Castle, but I do not love me some King Cobra.
I didn't either, and you guys bought it for me. I gave you $5.
You were old enough to drink.
Yeah, I did.
We don't
I just
buy
was-
alcohol for minors.
Yeah, exactly. You just ran up to the store for me.
Yep. Oh,
Number
man.
2.
Number 2 for you?
Number 2 for me. I'm
Oh,
gonna
wait,
go.
Oh, wait, no, wait. We went to me. I started, right?
That's all right. I'll go.
Okay.
I'm going Blossoms.
Blossoms? Okay.
Yeah, very
Fair.
solid.
So,
crab bossy.
Number 2 for me, because I'm going to count the Vino's crab dip
Okay.
because that is so fucking good. So you already know my number 1, but my number 2, Mandarin House, holding it down. Those things are like injected and they're massive. Like this freaking Demogorgon's head. That's what they look like. They're just fucking huge. And they're packed full and they're delicious. You get like 4 of them compared to the 8 from Blossoms, but it's okay. They're great. Split it if you have a significant other like I used to. You could split them 2 and 2, and it's really good. So,
But then you really despise splitting them because you want that 3rd one or that 4th one even.
right, they're so good though. Yeah, Mandarin House getting my number 2, and like I said, number 1 is going to be the crab dip from Vino's. Matt,
Number 1 for me is
did you give me number 2? Oh, you did Blossoms. Okay.
Blossoms.
Number 1.
Number 1 has the greatest like rise and fall and rise again of a Chinese takeout restaurant for me. But I will say that their crab rangoons have never let me down. They are some solid rangoons. Chan's Secret Garden over off of Washington there. It's like you can go in there, but it's like
I know what you're
it feels like
talking
a takeout only place. They have some fucking bomb rangoons.
I've never been there. I always thought they were like closing at any second.
They kind of look like they are.
Yeah.
But
Like
when
boarded
cold-
up windows and shit.
when COVID hit, that place was fucking going. There's a dude on a moped that delivers off that thing. He didn't stop. He just fucking drove by the window, snatched up people's
Oh,
orders,
shit.
and fucking go.
Like Kino from fucking Turtles 2.
But I'll give Chan's my number. I probably would have went with Stars as my number 1, but they do get a demotion because they put me in the hospital. You don't get the number 1 spot if you do that.
That's fair. All right. Well, cool. That's probably a better rank it. So
The original one was going to be our top 3 Mark Wahlberg movies. Because we have a taste test for everybody.
taste test right now. Let's do it now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let me go get it.
So I have a
If you
bag.
guys are following us on Discord, if you're in our server, I said that Matty Ice is going to eat Marky Mark's pickle tonight for the taste test. So let me go grab Marky Mark's pickles.
Top right cupboard.
Top right cupboard.
There's a bag with my stuff in it.
In the fridge?
No, in the like where the snacks are. By the fridge. So, hope everyone is having a great night. Chinese so bad that people don't talk about it. That place has had just some of the best and some of the worst Chinese food I've ever had. It's crazy. It's either out of this world or just so disappointing that you can't even believe it. Nothing will top Chinese Express. And I know if Eddie's listening, which he probably will be whenever I upload this, he'll understand. Chinese Express in the mall was the fucking go-to. And they still have a Facebook page up. And I'll check it every once in a while because they were supposed to open a location, but they never did. But I might need to try the Vinos. Ugh.
Here you go.
I might need to try the Vinos. What's that?
Reed's going to do taste test.
Oh,
But
okay.
he refuses to do Marky Mark's pickles.
And then I have Eggo frosted maple flavor Pop-Tart. And
Oh, I'm going in.
so Eggo frosted maple flavor Pop-Tart.
Is Reed in the cam?
He should be. Yeah, he is. We got that. Oh shit! Let me go away. Okay. We got that. We've got Reese's animal crackers.
What?
And then I think I
What?
feel like we've tried this before, but I wanted to get it anyway. The Reese's peanut butter lover.
Oh.
Have we tried this before?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wait, how come you get to see through the yellow?
Because the green screen doesn't understand that this is yellow. It thinks it's green.
This is green, though.
Or we can... We got 4... Yeah, we have too much to... I'll save these for next week.
Okay. And so we have, for me, is Wahlburgers Fresh Dill Spears. Mr. Matty Ice hates pickles, but he is being generous enough to try Marky Mark's pickle
Sure
tonight.
do.
And then also, for dessert here, we have Warhead Sour Watermelon
God.
Squeeze Candy.
Dude, those pickles smell horrible. They're ruining the smell in this room. Those have to go when we eat
Do
these.
you want to do it first?
Yeah, they gotta
Okay.
go.
So
This whole
take a
room
look
smells
at
like-
inside here. We'll open this up, and you can see inside there, Matt, that there's a lot of different spices and herbs in there.
No, it kind of looks like they went to the pine needles out back behind the restaurant and just like fucking threw them in there.
All right.
All right, break me off. Break me off one of
No,
those.
just grab a whole spear.
I'm not eating a whole spear.
Come on, man.
No, fuck off.
Go.
Oh, shit.
Just
Okay.
eat it, dog.
All right. Am I eating this without you?
Well, I've already had one before. Well, I'll have another
Fuck
one.
that. We don't do taste tests separate.
You don't want one? You want to try a little bite? One bite. No? Okay.
One bite. Everybody knows the rules. Like Dave Portnoy.
All right, ready? Cheers. Boom.
Good crunch.
So you said that you were starting to like a little bit of pickles on your chicken sandwich. And they're kind of the same style. Want the last of it?
You know what? That's pretty damn good.
Holy shit.
I'll never eat a whole pickle. I don't like that much.
You gotta eat that one.
I'll keep going throughout the night. I don't like pickle that much, but if I had
Do me a
like,
favor. Put that back in the fridge.
please and thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
So if I had that on a sandwich, just like if they didn't cut them into spears and did just some nice little slices, I would be into that. That's a good
Now, what if you fried it? Fried pickle, man? You
I've
ever had 'em?
never had one.
Oh.
Maybe I think I actually have. But yeah, that's not bad. A Wahlburger Marky Mark pickle.
Yeah.
So
What do you
we
rate
want-
it out of 10?
Out of 10, I'm going crazy number on this one. Out of 10, I'll go at 8.3.
Wow.
That's a really good pickle. People are saying Jason earlier was saying that Wahlburgers is overrated, I have to try it.
What are you doing? You don't have to sit in my lap. Okay, guess we do.
Are we doing, what do we want next? Are we doing Reese's? Are we doing Pop-Tart? Are we doing watermelon squeeze candy?
You pick.
I don't know what
Wait,
that is.
They can't hear you. What one do you want?
Reese's Animal Crackers.
Okay.
Okay. We got Reed here. He likes to do the taste test segments, except for pickles, because he hates pickles.
So you got 1 or 2, Reed?
1.
1? Oh, that's a good one right there.
Whoa. Wait for us. We have to.
We have to cheers.
Yeah, we
We
got
have to cheers. You know the rules.
Yeah, last taste test, you just fucking mouthed that
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, that's a baby animal cracker. There we go. All right, boys. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's as amazing as you'd want it to be.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Serving size is 4 pieces.
Oh my god.
That's so good. It's so good. Even on a Reese's scale. Ooh, that is fucking great.
Wow.
All right.
All right, Reed. You got to give a number out of 10, with 10 being the best and 1 being the worst. 10. And you can do points too. Like if you want to break it up like 0.5 or something.
Because you got to be.
What do you give that?
5.
5.
What? Oh,
We're over here freaking out about it.
my God.
A 5?
Oh,
It's not that good?
I don't even think a Reese's item
wasn't
can
that
go
good?
below a 6.
You didn't like it?
I did.
You got to go high then.
Yeah, go higher than 5. 5 means it's not good.
10.
10 means it's like super good.
10 means it's the best thing you've ever eaten in your life.
So what do you think? 8?
10.
10?
10?
It's good. Okay.
Okay.
Just went from a 5 to a 10, man.
Save me. Okay, Jason, I'll save you one.
It's so good.
All right, let's
Like,
go.
Just changed my whole life on animal crackers.
See, I'm glad I got the pot.
What do you give it?
9.3.
I'm gonna give it a 9.4.
Okay, you got to go one above me. I see how it is.
Reverse price. Is
Oh,
right.
these do not look appetizing. So we got to.
I've had those before. I think maybe not.
I've never even heard
Oh,
of
you're
it.
gonna like these. You love Eggo waffles.
So a frosted maple flavor Eggo. Lego my Eggo. You want to break this up between you and Reed?
Yeah. Dude,
It is not an appetizing color.
there you go.
It smells exactly like an Eggo
Oh, it does,
waffle.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Wow, that smells just like a waffle with syrup. Reed, what are you doing?
Cheers. Cheers. Okay.
Oh, God.
I'm going frosting first.
Oh, yeah.
Again, the rule with the Pop-Tarts is they would always be better if they were warmed up and toasted.
So we give what? An extra 1.5 or 2? Are we going? This is the most like
This is incredible.
if
love
you
it.
needed something to explain what it was by the name alone, this hits to a T. This tastes exactly like a buttermilk Eggo
wow.
waffle with syrup. Like it's literally the same exact thing, just without the texture.
Which one did we have last time?
Snickerdoodle.
So Snickerdoodle tasted like the cinnamon, but without the frosting,
And-
which made it worse.
It was like the Sahara
Made it
Desert.
dry, yeah. This is the opposite. This is like the cinnamon one, but to another level.
Dude, if this was toasted, it'd be nuts. I'm going,
Holy shit! I gotta go 9.5 on this.
I'm gonna go 8.8.
No, I'm gonna go 9.3 because the animal crackers are better still.
What about you, Reed?
8.
8? Yeah,
Okay.
solid. From the man himself, an 8 from Reed.
Reed loves waffles.
Yeah.
One time Reed was he wanted some waffles, but we had to go out to the camper to get the toaster at my mom's house, at his grandma's house. And by the time we came back, he had already ate the waffles frozen before we could bring the toaster back. You just ate frozen waffles.
Look at this
like a
Pop-Tart,
maniac.
dude.
That is a trippy looking Pop-Tart. Ghost Pop-Tart.
Ghost.
All right, so what we got next?
Oh my God.
This is the sour.
Sour, yeah.
It's gonna be tough to share.
We're just gonna have to do like some on the finger, a little bit on the finger.
Put a little about.
Yeah.
Reed loves sour stuff.
Also, Natalie, what is wrong with you? Give me a raw fucking Pop-Tart? No, get the fuck out of here with that.
What's happening here?
You got is there a seal, like a protector
I
seal?
don't know. That's probably it should be right.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, there is.
yeah, that makes sense. So you can't just go in the store like just take half of it on your way out.
All right, here we go.
Don't eat it yet. Well, I don't.
It's like brushing your teeth without a toothbrush.
We're not gonna cheers fingers, so.
Oh, it smells good.
Yeah, watermelon's your favorite flavor of all time. I think watermelon is possibly the worst artificial flavor. Now banana. Banana would be terrible. Oh, oh,
Stay still.
it feels like
All right.
toothpaste.
Here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, see if I can put in the camera, people. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Feels like a gross toothpaste. COVID.
All right, ready? We'll pretend we cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Go. Ow.
Holy shit. Whoa. Wow. Get the fuck. What the hell's happening?
I'm gonna squirt it in my mouth. That's what. All right. Sorry.
I'm
There's a
barely
kid
sour.
here.
Oh, that's too much. That's so much. That's so much.
Oh yeah.
That's too much. It's good. I don't even know why you would do that, though. Why does that exist?
You gotta do it. Oh fuck.
Why does this exist?
Woo! You gotta do a lot. Do a lot.
No.
You don't have to read. Holy shit, man! You just did so much.
I regret everything. I regret it.
Candy toothpaste.
Nothing sour to me.
It's nothing sour to you. I bet this would be if we put some in there. You gonna do it?
Holy hell.
No.
That's gross.
That wasn't sour, you don't think?
It's not sour.
Jeez.
Dude, it's 90% texture that's killing me with that.
So you had the toxic waste things, right? Did you think those were sour?
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, him and I are going to go tit for tat for your TikTok on sour stuff. I can't let a child beat me in a sour competition. I love sour stuff.
Yeah.
So you see this like cut
Yeah.
in my tongue? That is because I ate so many warheads and toxic waste as a kid. It literally split my tongue in half.
Jesus.
I'm not even kidding you. It's from eating so
They
much
do have
sour
warnings
stuff.
on them.
Yeah. And that's why. So you don't ruin your tongue. And I have.
You're fine.
Let me see it.
Don't eat as many as Matt did.
Yeah, don't do it. It's a trap. I used to, yeah. I love
All
sour
right.
stuff.
Well, good job. So what out of all the things you had tonight, which one do you think's the best? Oh wait, we didn't rate this. What do we give the Warhead toothpaste?
God. 6.3.
Jesus, dude, you all right? What do you give this? The sour watermelon Warhead.
9.
9. Oh.
Kid's a sour fiend.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Which one? Reed. Which one out of all the stuff would you say is the best you tried tonight? Out of all the things.
Reese's Animal Crackers.
Yep.
You did give it a 10. So. All right. Cool. All right. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Reed, for being on the show.
Beat it.
Oh, man, dude.
No.
That watermelon stuff was crazy.
All right. We gotta do the rest of the show now. Sorry. We'll get you next week. Taste test. Hey, by the way, set looks great. You did
Yeah.
a good job. You see Huggy Wuggy here, all that stuff. You stealing Huggy Wuggy? Oh! All right, thanks, brother. Have a good one.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks, brother.
Bye, Reed.
All right, it's bedtime.
Yeah, no, it's not. But, fuck. He's just walking out the door. You, Dad. It's bedtime.
Yeah, bedtime, shit. Fortnite time.
Okay.
All right, so that was good. Fun taste test.
Yeah. Man, that Eggo I did not think the Eggo Pop-Tart was going to be good.
Yeah,
I thought
shocking.
it was going to be like kind of a bummer.
Yeah. Well, Jason, you come over later after the show. You got to try some of these Reese's Animal Crossings.
Animal Crossings.
Yeah. Reese's Animal Crossing, dude. Try it. All right. Well, let's jump into sponsors real quick, okay, man?
Yeah.
We'll come back to this after that.
I'm going to give us a little...
Do it. I don't care. All right. Crazy Quarters Arcade. That's right. They have tournaments and they are back. Crazy Quarters Arcade Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. Pinball tournaments are back. And it's hosted by none other than Mr. State Pinball legend himself, Dommy LaBella. That's right. Dom is your tournament director. 6:30 p.m. Wednesday nights at Crazy Quarters Arcade. Great time to come out, play pinball. It's a laid back crowd. Everyone's cool, everyone's chill, no pressure at all. And also, brand new to Crazy Quarters. We just did it last night for the first time, and it was a really fun time. Sunday nights at 8:30 p.m. They are now doing pinball streams, and it is awesome to watch it. Go ahead and check out their YouTube channel. Just search for Crazy Quarters Arcade. You'll find them there. And man, it was a blast there last night. I got my best ever score on Elvira. It was super fun. Dom was cracking me up. It was a good time. Jeff and Chris were there, and Josh showed up out of nowhere too. So it was pretty cool, man. We got pizza, and yeah, man, it's a fun time.
How is the? Can you move it between
Yeah,
machines?
super
pretty
easy. Super easy
That's
to move.
awesome.
Yep.
Cool. Major Skate, one of the newest sponsors of the show. Lessons, sessions, and progression. 106 South Lynn Street, Suite C in Bay City. You can support a local skater with a Pass It Forward pass for $10. Somebody, I was following their Facebook page, and somebody donated a ton of passes for a bunch of skaters. So, you know, if you got an extra $10 and want to help someone out that may not be able to afford it at that time, it gets them a half hour. Oh, no. Hour and a half. I'm sorry. Gets them time to skate for an hour and a half. I've been watching my friend Mason, who has a podcast. They've been ripping through there on rollerblades. So,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, go rollerblade. I'm sure you might even be able to take a scooter in there. Get a razor,
Yeah, I think
rip
they
through
do.
there.
I love scooters.
But yeah, that place is super badass. Downtown Bay City. Help a fellow skater out.
All right, One Up Games, right there next to Crazy Quarters, right on center. One Up Games. They have Adventures League on Mondays and tons of events scheduled. Join their Discord, and it's a great time, man. They've been doing all kinds of fighting tournaments, and it's been a blast there. That's where this Demogorgon came from. Demogorgon. Yeah, Reed yells at me. He says, it's Demogorgon. But yeah, this plushie we got from there. So they have a bunch of things in the storefront there. A lot of different board games to classic retro games to cool novelty items like these plushies and everything. And they have Pokemon cards and Magic the Gathering cards too. So if you're into that, check it out, man. One Up Games, great sponsor of the show.
And of course, we've got Lore Lawn Care and Snow Removal. He stopped in to Crazy Quarters to show his face for all of the lovely listeners of the show. If you need any help cleaning up the snow, the ice that's happening right now, because winter is still here, it's still upon us. We've been getting some more snow, especially some ice. Give him a call. His number is 989-890-1153. Keep him in mind for spring, because you're gonna want to help. You're gonna want some help for some landscaping, some lawn mowing, all that type of stuff. Give him a ring. He does it all. That's Lore Lawn Care and Snow Removal. 989-890-1153.
And finally, we have Mid-Michigan Advertising. If you guys have yourself a business you're trying to get started up, they help you out with commercials, promo videos, and advertising of all kinds. Their main goal is all about helping small businesses grow. So look them up on Facebook, Mid-Michigan Advertising.
And that is the sponsor segment of the day.
All right.
Now we do have.
I got a great debate.
I do. I love this debate.
Okay, cool.
So, because I actually purchased this
Oh,
right when you talked about it in the group chat, I was like, oh shit, that's out. And then I had to battle, not the same decision, but
are we not? Is there a soundbite for this? No. Meh. We've
No.
waited too long to pick a soundbite. There you go.
I think that has been the sound bite for it.
Yeah, that's why we made it.
So,
Great debate this week. So there's a game that I really want to buy. Customer, shout out to Austin. I don't know if he's listening or not, but he has been coming into the arcade and talking to me about this game he picked up, Atari 50. And I love Atari games. There's a lot of retro gamers who are like, Atari's stupid. They're wrong. Atari has some great games. Give them a shot. There's a few of them that are incredible. Once you figure out the controls, it's kind of like pinball. Once you learn how to play the game, it's so much more fun. So Atari 50 has a ton of games on it.
sorry, I was just really showing off some leg there.
Oh,
Not on I was just getting comfy.
oh, dude. You gotta. Okay, nice. So anyway, while he's leg modeling, tell you about Atari 50. Got a lot of different games on it. So tons of games. They even have Jaguar games on it.
Yeah, so
which is mind blowing. And there's like it breaks down the story. It's kind of like a documentary mixed in with a video game.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because it has 400, 800, 2600, 5200, 7800, and it's got my favorite 7800 game called Ninja Golf.
Oh,
which
sweet.
is fucking awesome. It's got Lynx, Jaguar, and then some arcade games too.
Yeah, and I think they made like 6 or 8, I can't remember, of brand new games just for it. So I want it super bad, and I've been wanting to buy it. I think it's $40 or $50, I can't remember. But here's my conniption. I've been thinking about what to buy it for. So this is the great debate. I was thinking console, like PS5 or Xbox, so I can like get it on the PC here. So I get it on the PC. Should I get it on PS5, or do I get it so I can on the Switch? The main reason for that, because it's portable. I can take the Switch off the dock while Reed's playing Fortnite on PS5, and I'd still be able to play the Atari games. And plus, playing Atari games portable just sounds cool. It's something quick, easy games. Those are my favorite type to have portable. So this is the thing, though. If you get it for the Switch, you don't get achievements, man. So the great debate is, what's better, portable on the Switch or having achievements on the Xbox and PS5?
So I was, you talked about this game. I didn't even realize it was coming out. So I went, I had some Walmart gift cards to burn. So I went looking at the game, and there's a special edition for the Switch. There's an Atari 50, 50th anniversary or whatever edition.
Yeah.
Comes with a steel book and a poster, and it's sold out everywhere, but I think Walmart. And I'm like, man, but it's like $20 more for a steel book and a poster. I'm like, I do get to play it portable, which I have been doing with Fire Emblem a little bit.
Ryan Boyle didn't buy it for you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he might not know about this one for once. So it was either pay $40 for the PS5 copy, because I love trophies, and especially Atari trophies. I love going for them.
That's a whole nother avenue of achievements. Like, we had a blast with the Blackjack trophy in the old Atari collection.
You and I almost got 1,000 gamer score on both of the Atari collections, minus the fucking impossible achievements that are on there.
On Tempest, yeah, that one was ridiculous.
I don't even want to know how much time I put into Tempest.
So, did you get it for Switch, you said?
So I did purchase it on the PlayStation 5 because
Okay.
I love trophies.
Yeah.
I'm always going to pick achievements and trophies over portability because I'm not a huge portable gamer.
Yeah, I was actually walking in to GameStop to get it, and I stopped dead in my tracks, and I thought about trophies. I thought about achievements, and I turned around, and I'm like, no, I'm going to bring this up to the show. So then I also, as I was thinking about it, I'm like, Jeff's going to totally comment. Boom, and he just did. You need a Steam Deck. Problem solved. And I'm like, yep, Steam Deck totally takes this one, and yeah.
You know what the problem is, though?
But Steam has achievements, right? But
Steam
they're
has
not,
achievements, but who
they're-
gives a fuck?
They're not cool achievements.
No, they're
like
they're literally less than like they're basically at the same level that a Switch achievement is.
yeah.
They just don't exist. Who
They're-
fucking cares?
They're like something came up the other day in my Steam library. And it was like, you got a new item, and it was like a sticker from playing Zachariah.
trading card from Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking sweet, bro. I got 37,000 of them, actually. It's like, who fucking cares?
So yeah, that is the thing. So I'm like, if I get it, so I don't know, man. I think I'm probably gonna end up getting on PS5.
I think
for
you
trophies.
should, because I got it on PS5, so we could trophy hunt together.
Right. Yeah.
And we might even be able to play the game together.
Oh,
shit!
there it is. Trophies always. That's what Natalie said.
Bam!
So Natalie gets to compare trophies. All right, PS5 it is.
Bam!
Okay.
Are you fucking bleeding, bro?
Dude, I've been bleeding this whole
What
show.
the fuck?
Don't worry about
When?
it. Just
You got a
roll
little
it.
nosebleed?
Dude, don't worry about it, man. It's time of year. I've been busted up, and yeah, you're fucking got it all over you.
Jesus Christ.
I
I
didn't
won't.
notice that at the beginning of the show I showed you?
No,
Oh, yeah, dude.
I don't pay attention. But yeah, trophies. all
Show
day.
must go on.
Show must. I remember when you
Oh.
busted up pretty bad at the Harrison spot.
Oh, yeah. But that was right before we went live, yeah. But
Was it before we went
this
live?
one's just a dry one, so I just wiped it, and there was a little bit of blood.
No.
But that was a fucking gusher.
We were live,
Yeah.
but we hadn't started the actual
Yeah,
recording. Yeah, you opened up like right
Yeah,
there.
This time of the year, I'm a fucking gusher, dude.
I can see, like, I totally see the reason Jeff says I've lived in Steam since it came out, so I'm more invested. I totally understand why that Steam Deck is so badass. Taking your whole Steam library and playing it on the go is fucking awesome.
Oh, he does more than that. Like, he's got, like, every ROM of anything.
Yeah, it's a
Like-
crazy, crazy handheld system.
He's like, what do you want to play? And I'm like, Wave Race 64. And he's like, next thing you know, like, a minute later, fucking Wave Race's opening music was playing, and he hands it to me.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, like,
God, you love that game.
I do. Warm-up time. It's
I could hedge the whole 64 argument on your love for that game. You
Yeah.
fucking love
That's
Wave
right.
Race 64.
I do. I invented new tricks for it.
That's got to be your
Follow
favorite
my TikTok.
favorite 64, right? Favorite 64 game, I mean.
No,
Really?
probably not.
What would beat it? Minus No Mercy.
I don't know. Oh man, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a loaded question, Matt. Mortal Kombat trilogy, maybe.
Oh, fuck off.
I don't know.
Come on.
Shadows of the Empire. There's so many good ones.
Shadows of the Empire.
I don't know though. Wave Race. is
Man,
good.
isn't it wild they haven't remade that game? Shadows of the Empire?
Right?
With
Yeah.
not, like...
The controls are fine on that game.
Yeah, they are, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
It's
But
a good one. It's my favorite Star Wars game of all time.
it's surprising they've never done that. Like, they've ported every other Star Wars game to Xbox and all that, but not
Yeah.
that one. But yeah, great debate. Achievements, trophies all day.
Yeah. Achievements and trophies beat the portability of the Switch, which I feel like is an argument we've been having with Jason forever. So he's always been Nintendo for life, and poor guy needs a trophy.
All right, what's our next topic here? Are we gonna do some trivia?
Oh, yeah. So I gotta roll down. Time for Decade of Difference. With the Ooh, Axolotl. We need to move you.
Is that an axolotl?
Yeah.
That's like
all-
a Minecraft axolotl.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh,
Yep, that's all Reed asked Santa for Christmas. So some may say that Santa is in chat.
Nintendo could have the coolest trophies too. Like they make them so cute. What a waste. I agree. They could fucking crush it. Man, you know what? There's only one Star Wars game that's on 64 I've never played, and it's the Battle of Naboo.
Oh, it's so bad.
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn.
I got it for Christmas one year, and I was like,
What even
thanks,
is
Dad.
it?
Thanks, Dad.
What even is it? Is it like a fighting game or?
It's like you're cruising around in one of the ships trying to shoot stuff. It's not good.
It's not like Rogue Squadron or.
No. Oh, we can try it if you want to.
Yeah.
All right, ready for this? Your 90s quiz, Matty Ice. Your weekly 90s quiz.
Let's see how bad I fucked this one up for you guys.
It's a music one, your favorite, 90s music. Which Spanish song by Los Del Rio spawned a dance craze?
Mambo number 5.
Final answer.
That's the only one I could think of. Yeah.
There is no dance of Mambo number 5.
There's not a Mambo number. Then it would be the Macarena or something.
Yeah, it's the Macarena.
Mambo number 5 is way cooler.
And that was Lou Bega that did that, not
the
Los
Mambo.
Del Rio.
It's also probably not in the 90s that Mambo came out.
No, it was. I don't know. I remember dancing to it.
Okay, Google.
At 2000.
When did Mambo number 5 come out?
Might have been 2001. Oh no, it's got to be 99.
Here's what I found on the web.
1950.
Oh shit! Nice. I had no idea that was an old one they re-released.
I love watching chat after
Sarah Jamaica.
I fucking love chat when we do this because I just get absolutely demolished.
And Zach said you need to get Color Dinosaur for NES.
That game's expensive.
Yeah.
And terrible.
Yeah. It's like
Really
$160 loose now or something.
Game fucking blows.
Next question for you.
Yep.
In what year was Nelson Mandela released from prison?
Ooh.
Got away from the music for you.
1995.
Final answer?
Yeah.
No. 1990.
Oh wow. See, if
I
you
wouldn't
ask
have
me
gotten that one.
if you ask me final answer, I should change my answer.
Yeah, you're right.
Every
Because
time.
I'm always gonna if you got it.
If
I'd
I'm
be like, boom, you got it.
God, he did it.
No, I'm gonna
Give me 2 more.
2 more. Okay. Which Canadian ice hockey icon announced his retirement in 1999? Canadian ice hockey icon
Wow.
announced his retirement in 1999.
I mean, it's got it. It has to be Wayne Gretzky, right?
Final answer?
Yeah, it's got to be, right?
You were correct. Wayne Gretzky.
It has to be.
Yes.
But I'm thinking like the 64 games when they came out, it's like, man, that's real close to his retirement.
All right, and this is your last one. Which actor played the lead role in The Mask?
Oh, Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I would crush 90s movies
I don't
questions.
know what those are, but I don't know if you want to look through.
I think 90s movies questions, I'll crush those. But not
I think Jim Carrey questions you'll crush.
No, 90s movies, I think I'll fuck you up on some 90s movies questions.
those. Okay, dude.
I think I would.
Maybe like action movies.
You watch one specific genre of movies, it's comedy.
I love comedies, but I do like sci-fi.
Which band? I think we've asked this question.
We can change it if we've asked it.
Which band had a hit with a Barbie girl?
Aqua.
Okay, yeah.
We didn't ask that, I don't think, but I know. I was in 5th grade, 6th grade when that song came out. I hated it so much. But now it comes out at the arcade, and I'm like, hey, Ken.
Oh, yeah, we've asked all these. We're gonna have to get a new pack of questions.
Yeah, or switch a decade. Decade of difference. You want to do the 80s.
I do, and
I think you don't realize how bad we're going to suck.
That's fine though. And what year was eBay founded?
Oh, I'm going to go with 19. Wait.
It's a great year.
It's a good century. Got that.
It's a fucking great year.
Why'd you give it away? It's 1997 then.
Nope.
Oh,
Wrong.
I wasn't saying 96.
Wrong. 95.
Really?
Yeah.
That early, huh?
By what nickname was Emma Bunton?
We already
Also
did
known-
this.
Okay.
Spice Girls. Baby Spice.
Okay. In what year did Prince Charles and Princess Diana get divorced?
97.
96.
Damn it. She died in 97.
What band had a hit with Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh, fuck.
There you go. This is a good movie or
Oh,
a music
no.
one.
I can't remember the name.
The one hit wonder.
Oh, no.
It's the perfect name for a band that would release this song.
Oh, my God.
It's
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know it. Can you give me a hint what letter it begins with?
R. I think I could give you part of the name and you still wouldn't get it.
Okay, do it.
Red.
What'd you say?
Red.
Ren or red?
Red.
Oh.
Because I've never heard of this.
Yeah. Redfoot Joe.
Rednecks with an X.
Oh, God. Of course, right? I'm so dumb. Rednecks with an X. God, I love the 90s.
Okay, and last one. I like this one right here. Which of these 90s movies was released first? Dumb and Dumber, Home Alone 2, or Wayne's World 2?
We already did this one.
I hope you get it then.
It was Home Alone.
Fucking, did we really do this one?
Yeah.
In what year did the Soviet Union collapse? That's your final history question. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. That was a terrible Ronald Reagan.
Let's see. When I was born in 87. Reagan was president. I think H-Dub would have took office. I'm going to go with 91.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice job.
Yeah, I was going on 90 or 91.
I'm impressed. That was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
Nice job.
Yeah, we got to go through these and know which ones.
Clear them out.
Yeah. That's right. It is time for Film Freaks.
Okay.
Man, what you been doing? You've been a movie maniac lately.
Yeah. So we've been continuing the Marvel movie madness. So Sarah's daughter Rosemary has been on a big Marvel kick. So we're watching all of the Marvel movies in order, in timeline order. So we started with Captain America.
I did that during COVID.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone, but I know somebody else that's doing that too. But he hates comic books and stuff, and he doesn't want to be known as some comic book nerd.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's been doing it too.
Do I know him?
Yeah, I'll tell you some other time. Actually, he told me don't tell anyone.
Are they in the chat?
No,
Okay.
at least I haven't seen yet.
Okay. So we've watched Captain America. We started Captain Marvel, but skipped it because they've watched that movie a million times. And then we watched Iron Man 1 and 2. So I've been rating those along as we go, and I will.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that too.
So I think the next one, we're watching Thor, and the next one we're gonna watch probably on Thursday or Friday or something is Thor, and I don't remember anything from that movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of them I didn't.
But so that's been fun. But
Wait till you get to Iron Man 3.
that movie is so much better than you guys make it out to be.
No, I thought the same. Did you watch it?
No,
Yeah,
because it's
wait
way
for it.
further in the timeline.
Wait for it.
I don't hate
I
the Mandarin.
I said the same thing when I rewatched it for that. I remember texting in our group chat, and then I got about to the last quarter of the movie, and I'm like, never mind. Yeah,
I don't hate the Mandarin because you guys are comic book snobs where he's like, this is a fucking badass, supposed to be a epic badass fucking dude. I get it. It doesn't follow the comic books. I love the Mandarin character in that movie.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That really wasn't my... I mean, that was dumb, but that really wasn't my thing. I just hated the end of it. It was all those fucking fake Iron Man guys going around. I'm like, wrap this shit up. Let's go.
Okay, that's fair. So we'll get to that when we rank it, and when I watch a movie that I don't remember or haven't seen. So Thor I'll definitely be talking about that. So Sarah picked a movie for us to watch that I have never seen. And I always just thought it was going to be a weird flick, and it was. It did not disappoint there. The Men Who Stare at Goats, which has a bomb cast. I mean, it's got Jeff Bridges,
George Clooney.
George Clooney, Ewan McGregor, Kevin Spacey, who's Kevin Spacey. And then there's other people in there as well, but it's basically a movie about Jeff Bridges was a Vietnam vet, and he had this epiphany where he wanted to make a fighting group in the army that fought with psychic powers and good vibes and stuff like that, like a hippie army group basically. And George Clooney was the top tier of that group. So it's way in the future, and Ewan McGregor is the main character of it, who is a reporter that's trying to get like his big story that he wants for everybody. So he's following this like these breadcrumbs of this top secret hippie army group, and it's just a really fucking goofy movie.
Did you like this movie?
I did. It didn't blow me away, and I'd imagine if I would have saw it at this age back then, it would have been better because there's so many Star Wars jokes. There are so many Star Wars jokes in this. It's all Jedi mind powers and stuff like that, and
I couldn't get into this one.
I
couldn't.
It wasn't.
I was all excited to watch it too, and I just couldn't get into it.
Have you watched this recently? Or are you talking about like way back when?
I mean, like when it came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I think I gave it like a 7.5 out of 10. So it was better than average for me. I enjoyed it. It's fucking ridiculous.
Letterbox.
Yeah, I put a review on there for
They
it.
don't do it out of 10. They do it out of 5.
Yeah, so I think I gave it 3.5. I gave it 3.5 stars.
Okay, that's pretty high.
So I wish it did more with the psychic powers because they kind of do a little bit with it, but they more make fun of it than anything. And I would like to see a more like I want to see them use the powers because they can do it clearly. But I watched that. We tried to watch 28 Days Later, and this is for the first time like we're on a zombie kick.
I see that.
So I've never seen 28 Days Later. We wanted to watch it. That movie is not anywhere. It's not on any streaming service anywhere in the world that I saw. And I went through Putlocker, SockShare, 123 Movies. I tried to find this thing on any like free online movie service. It's fucking gone. I don't know why, but yeah, if you get a Blu-ray of this, they're selling for like $50 now.
Wow. That's crazy.
And it's kind of, I've gotten out of collecting movies, but it really shows me like those weird movies that not many people talk about. If I can find them on Blu-ray for cheap, I really need to just, even if I don't watch them,
Right.
like 30 years down the road, if I'm still alive, I'll be able to watch them maybe because they might be fucking gone. Who knows?
Yeah. So you haven't seen it then? 28 Days
No,
Later.
I would like to sometime.
Okay.
Oh, Jason has it. Yes, please let me borrow it. Thank you, Jason. And finally, I watched The Last of Us episode 3, and we just watched episode 4 last night. I'm not even going to talk about them because you haven't seen them. So
No.
next week, try and watch them before next week.
Yeah, we just watched episode 1 and 2.
And I'd like to know how you feel about it. I will tell you, episode 3 got review bombed for people being fucking stupid. It's one of the best episodes of a TV show I've ever watched.
Wow.
And episode
That's
4
hardcore.
Episode 4 was good. It wasn't amazing, but it was really good. It was
So
solid.
episode 1 and 2,
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it. I don't know. I think it's one of those things I should have just watched the show before people started freaking out about, because that's always going to mess with your opinion. To me, it just seems like Michael Bay's Walking Dead.
Okay.
So that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. But I'm hoping, that's why I'm not going to shit on it.
Oh,
Because-
because that's where you're...
Yeah, because like everyone said this episode 3 is good and all that, so that's why I'm not going to shit on the show. It's been pretty cool, pretty scary at times. Hide under the blanket, some creep stuff in there, and that's the thing is watch it, it turn the lights off type thing, get in the mood for it, and that always makes the scary stuff better. So I am enjoying it so far.
You have not played
I'm not
that
a fan
game.
of Walking Dead. I've never played The Last of Us.
Man, yeah, see...
So
So
but I'm enjoying it.
That's an interesting
I love the cast.
way to watch this.
I love me some Mandalorian.
So when you go into episode 3, there's a couple characters that it focuses on.
Yeah.
The
spoilers,
game,
no
no,
spoilers.
I'm not. But the game does not go into the backstory of any of these characters at all. The characters that are in this next episode,
Okay.
and it doesn't give you. It's a completely different relationship than the show is completely different than how the game is.
Oh, so you like last time when you said that the show was exactly like the game, so it changed up in
So-
the next few episodes, huh?
For this one, for this 4 went back on the straight and narrow with it. 3 is completely different from the game, and I personally think it's a way, way better
Oh, cool.
version of these characters. So
Yeah.
you'll have to let me know what you think.
Yeah, we're usually waiting till we get like 2 episodes at a time that's ready, so that way we can just binge
Binge it, yeah.
binge 2 of them.
I really think you'll like episode 3 a lot. I hope you will.
So that's sweet. Oh, real quick, I bought this at Walmart today. I haven't watched it yet. Mortal Kombat Legends Snowblind. So focuses on Kenshi. It's I got it on Blu-ray. So I collect all the Mortal Kombat movies, so I was pretty hyped to see that. I didn't even know about it. So the movie I watched this week was a comedy-ish, I guess.
No way.
And it was all hyped up. Even when we were watching like football together, they were all talking about it. This big movie that's come out to Netflix, and I was very excited for it. I was pumped actually, because it's got, it's called You People, and
Woof.
and then You People is the name of it, and I mean it has Eddie Murphy, which fuck yeah, and Jonah Hill. I like him. So I'm like, this should be good. And all the previews and trailers I watched of it, it looked good. Here's my review for it. At first I was like, oh man, Eddie Murphy and Jonah Hill together? This should be great. Can't wait for it to come out. Then it came out. Oof. This is some bad writing. Really was expecting more comedy, but it just turned out to be the third version of Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. I understand the important message we are supposed to take away, but the way it's done is very cringe at times. I'm pretty sure she never found... yep, that's a little bit of a spoil there, but typical generic breakup, magically get back together in the last second rom-com movie. Only with racism being the special guest. I was expecting something much better. Bummer. I gave it a 1.5 out of 5 stars.
You got a 10. Woo. I've got a takeaway from this. Now, I'll see if you agree with me.
Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I think there's, for Eddie Murphy movies, there is no in between. They're either fucking awesome or they are just super disappointing. There's not much of a middle area.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
That's a good way.
It's not because his bad movies are real bad, but
Yeah.
his great, his good movies are fucking awesome.
Well, I mean, Jonah Hill, I think, like had stuff to do with it, and I don't know, he like co-produced it.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know, the person that wrote the person that made Blackish, the TV show, made this movie, and I don't know, man. I was just hoping for more fun, more funny stuff, but yeah, I wouldn't waste your time on it.
Okay.
So.
That's hey man, Netflix keeps fucking up.
Yeah,
Just gives me more and more reason to drop that shit.
Right now you can't share. You gotta like pay money to share your password pretty soon.
Fucking
here.
insane.
Yeah, it's the most expensive streaming platform, and now they want more money.
Yep, I'll drop if it's a ridiculous amount, because I share it. Like, I don't even watch fucking Netflix. I have it so my mom, my dad, and Jason can have it, because Jason shares a good amount of stuff with me, and my mom uses it all the time. And my dad, he doesn't have shit up north. He's got fucking Netflix. And now the 3 people that use it are gonna make it so that thing's like $35 a month for me. Fuck that. I love you guys. I'm not spending $35 a month on a stupid fucking platform I don't use.
It's just, I mean, there's so many other ones that sometimes I wonder why I even have some of these. And it's just I'm like, oh, well, this gives me a reason to finally get rid of one.
Man, and I'm looking at the movie list.
Oh,
on
Jason says they dropped the sharing?
What does that mean?
Does that mean like there is no more sharing at all? Or does that mean they dropped the whole money sharing thing?
So the thing I'm realizing is Netflix's movie selection is pretty shitty. They don't have... It's a lot of Netflix originals. They don't have a lot of other stuff now.
I noticed that. And you know what I watched when I was on last night? Paramount Plus has some fucking awesome movies.
Paramount Plus, HBO Max.
Oh, Max is always
those
good.
two
Yeah.
have just absolute bangers.
Yeah,
on
shout out to
there.
Dylan. He hooks me up with the HBO Max. I hook him up with the, Peacock and the Paramount. Dude, I have fucking every single one except for those weird ones like Tubi and all those bottom low-hanging fruit ones.
But like, what the fuck is the point of? At this point, we're paying more than what we were for cable, and that was the whole point of these streaming services, was to get rid of it. So they are keeping the 4 or 5 at a time. This
Too much backlash. See,
Yeah.
good job, world.
I think they
Good
realized how many people they were going to lose from
Yeah.
it. Because I imagine what they were trying to do was to get people off others' plans and just have their own. But
Nah.
people like me would just drop it,
Yeah, so that's good. Thank you, Jason, the owner here of Arsenal Studios, coming in.
Yeah.
So
And so we are at the end of the show here. We do have one last topic, though, that we always end the show with, maybe. Of course, it's a memory. And we're going to do
topical.
We're going to do a different memory.
Oh shit!
You hit me with that copyright strike, YouTube.
Oh, we are done. This show just got shut down. NFL is suing our asses.
Welcome, everybody, to the NFL Super Bowl Sunday Memories.
That's right. We are saying our favorite Super Bowl Sunday memories. All you sports heads, you're in luck. All everybody else on the show that hates football and sports, it's been nice knowing you. You're probably getting off right now. So, Matt, what is your favorite Super Bowl Sunday memory?
So I'm going to run.
And you can have a few. It's okay.
I'm going to run through them. I'm going to go newest to oldest. So,
Okay.
having you and Clevman at the Palace last year for the Bengals.
Palace.
Matty Ice Palace?
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like the Silver Palace.
No.
I'm like, they don't have a TV.
No. Yeah, right. No, having you guys over with some, we had brats, buffalo chicken dip, and then we got to watch the Bengals and the Rams have just a fucking awesome game where our boy Matty Stafford got his ring that we've been wanting to get for so long. It's too bad it wasn't with the Lions, but
It's okay.
But that was just an epic game. That was one of the most like nail biting games for the Super Bowl I've ever watched because
Yeah.
Matt Stafford was about to get his fucking ring.
Detroit Rams, baby.
So that was definitely up there. That was Super Bowl 56? Yeah. I think 56, I don't know. The first Super Bowl I ever watched with you back in 2015 or 2017, I'm sorry, with the Brady comeback. I mean,
that's obviously going to be one of my favorites too. So
anybody that's watched a Super Bowl and watched that, even if you don't like Brady.
I hated Tom Brady before that, and now I think he is the GOAT.
That was the Julian Edelman catch on the fucking helmet and just everything that happened on
good.
that.
It was the craziest comeback ever. It was fucking wild.
Rigged, scripted, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
It was entertaining.
That man came back from a 25-point deficit and fucking beat Matt Ryan, who just absolutely choked.
Yep, the original Matty Ice, who lost his name of Matty Ice, and you became the new Matty Ice because he choked.
Yep.
He choked so hard he lost his nickname.
And that was the first Super Bowl I'm pretty sure that you and I watched together. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
And then back when I was younger, I would go down to Marine City. I have some cousins down there. We would watch the Super Bowl every year. And when I was a kid, I really wasn't into football like I am now, but everybody has fun for the Super Bowl. We would, the parents would draw up squares for everybody there. There'd be like, I don't know, 10 to 14 of us, something like that. So everybody would get a few squares and there'd be like candy and some money for every quarter. So, there was actually a point to watching the game. And if there were teams that you didn't care about, you could still root for them. Like, I need them to get a field goal. Somehow these guys need to get a safety and then a field. And it was just fun to
Stuff that makes absolutely no sense in that scenario.
Yeah, just the worst point values of all time.
Yeah.
And I remember from the one Super Bowl Manning was in, because I'm a huge Peyton Manning fan, when they got that fucking safety, like on the first play of the game.
Yeah, that was madness.
It ruined everyone's squares but mine, because the 2-0 came available, the 9-0 came available. I'm like, oh yes, thank you for fucking that up so bad.
Yes.
Oh man,
Man, was that what game was that? Again, was that the Saints game?
I think they got destroyed.
Yeah, I remember that Saints game with that onside kick just out of nowhere to start the second half. That was mind blowing.
But growing up, what I remember the first Super Bowl I watched was Eli, the only man, Tom Brady's kryptonite, Eli Manning taking him down. I can't remember if it
That was
the first
nuts.
or the
Yeah,
second
that was a
time.
good Super Bowl for sure too. I remember I was fucking hammered at the Eagles Club watching that. Yeah, I was just wasted, and I was so happy because I hated Brady back then.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
just growing up, watching Super Bowls, having fun with the family,
yeah, I
doing
think
squares, watching the commercials.
Yeah, my first Super Bowl ever was Super Bowl 30. I'm old. And yeah, the Steelers and the Cowboys, and it made me hate the Cowboys forever because they won, and I wanted the Steelers to win, and it made me become a Steelers fan until I sold my soul to sorrow and became a Lions fan. So yeah, that was one that was like my first big super like football game I ever watched too as a kid. So Super Bowl 30 was hype. Little Neil O'Donnell. But yeah, and then I gotta go to the crazy power outage Super Bowl that happened.
I think that was the Broncos too.
Seahawks, I think. No, Ravens. Ravens won it.
Ravens Broncos.
Yeah.
I think Ravens Broncos and
No, because they're both in the AFC.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. It was Ravens Niners.
Yeah.
Because it was the Harbaugh Bowl or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, and yep, I remember watching it. I got scheduled to work at Target, and I was so pissed. I was like, God damn it. So I had all those display TVs in the back, and some of them still had some like antennas where I could still get like channel 3 to work.
That's awesome.
And so I went back there, and most of them didn't work, but there was a couple of them, and I got one, and it was hidden just right around the corner, so like my boss or managers couldn't see. Like, and I fucking put it on there, dude. Shit you not. I stood there. It was dead. It was Super Bowl Sunday. Nobody was coming into the Target. They didn't give a shit. And so I stood there and watched the entire first quarter without moving. And then I watched most of the second, and then like the halftime show. I said, and then all of a sudden my boss came around the corner. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Seriously? Mark, what the hell? And so I got owned, and I had to stop, and I was pissed. But then the blackout happened, and it fucked everyone up. So when everyone was pissed, I was pumped.
Oh yeah,
Because it
delayed the game.
It delayed the game for me to go finish the rest of my shift, drive home, and I got home. I'm like, wait, what? What blackout? What? They haven't even started the second half yet? Fuck yes! And I got to watch the rest of the game. So it literally happened just for me to watch it. So that was pumped. I love that. What else? Oh man,
Dude, I will say, I remember the Seahawks and Patriots game so well, and I remember rooting for the Seahawks because I'm like, Brady had won 47 Super Bowls at that point. I'm like, come on, you guys are one play away. You've got the best running back in the league. There's 7 seconds on the clock or whatever. They're gonna run this in. It's gonna be they're gonna win. And then they throw the fucking pick at the end, and Brady loses his mind. And I'm like, I vividly remember the clip of Pete Carroll, and that's why I make fun of him, just chewing on gum, just looking like he doesn't even like look like anything. He's just completely stone faced. He's like,
okay, I'm gonna throw a bonus rank it in on the memory. Top 3 favorite halftime performances. I know my 2 for sure.
I think I got. No,
I know
number 1.
I know number 1 and I know number 2.
Oh fuck, this is hard.
But number 3,
I can't. You know what? I'm gonna knock one off the list right away because it wasn't long enough. If it was twice or 3 times as long, it would be my number 1. But I'm knocking it off the list right away. Eminem, Dre, Snoop Dogg, the one for last year's, could have been one of the coolest, and it is. It definitely is. It was not long enough.
it was just was a mess. It was just too scattered around. It was I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, they're all good, but yeah, I didn't enjoy that one as much as I thought I was going to.
Fuck, that's a tough question.
Okay, I got mine. Let's see, number 3. Oh man, you know what? Just because it was so nice to watch visually, I'm gonna go with J-Lo and Shakira.
See,
it was just a great show. It looked awesome.
I'm gonna go with the other J-Lo halftime show because he fucking crushed it.
J-Lo is a girl.
Justin Timberlake is. What I meant.
JT.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know what you're talking. I really enjoyed Justin Timberlake's.
I'm talking about the ass shaking.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the
I wasn't
one.
I wasn't talking about Janet Jackson.
No, I thought you were talking about the halftime show where Justin Timberlake ripped off
Janet Jackson.
Oh, it was Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, she scares me.
Yeah. So you're going Shakira, J-Lo?
Oh yeah, for number 3.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going.
I don't know though.
I'm going Justin Timberlake for my.
Bruno Mars was pretty good too.
Number 2 for me, easy. Fucking
Number 2
easy.
for me, easy.
Are we gonna do it?
I don't know. Oh yeah, maybe we'll do the countdown.
I think I know. I think I know what your number 1 is, and it's not this. So 3, 2, 1. The Weeknd.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, The Weeknd was so fucking cool. It was such a good halftime performance for COVID too.
So good. Yeah.
I'd imagine at the stadium for the 5 people that were there, it fucking sucked, and I don't care about them. Fuck you.
Yeah. Stadium.
God, it was so good.
Doesn't matter, but yeah, dude, so good from the beginning to end. So good.
And I've seen people rank this lower, and it blows my mind. But for me, I remember it and fucking loved it. Number 1 for me is Bruno Mars and the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
So good.
That was such a badass halftime show. And it was finally a fucking rock band and then a fucking awesome pop star that was just really hitting his stride. And they mashed together so good.
Yeah, that one gets shit on.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
I can't even understand it.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's probably up there more than the ass shaking one, but I'm human. I'm a human male. I can't help it.
I know exactly what your favorite one is.
Number 1. Who is my number 1 if you know it?
We'll do the countdown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My number 1.
Your number 1. I know it.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Lady Gaga.
Oh, shit.
You love that one. And
Lady
it was
Gaga.
fucking awesome.
Lady Gaga is the best halftime show of all time.
Because that's where she
Hands
came
down.
down from the wires, right?
Yes. Yep.
From the top of the stadium.
Yep. She did it all, man.
Fucking badass.
She did it all. She came down. She fucking did all her bangers. She freaking did the badass fast songs with all the dancing. The choreography was fire. She did the slow song on the piano. Went right back into the hype songs. And then, like, man, all the dancers were on point. She even ended it with jumping and spiking a football, jumping off another stage. Like, I don't understand how someone could do all that and not be like tired. Like, holy crap.
She's up there, isn't
she? Changed wardrobes like 20 times somehow throughout it all.
She's not a young buck.
Dude.
She's not old, but...
Dude, she stole my heart forever after that.
That was an awesome halftime
She's
show.
like
Even
one of my favorite musicians. It's just because of that. I love me some Gaga.
Wasn't that the comeback?
What?
I think was that the comeback year?
It might have been, yeah.
I remember my mom calling me after that halftime show because she watches the Super Bowl. And she was like, that was such a good halftime show. Susie Mays calling me about Lady Gaga.
Yeah, the Shakira was good. J-Lo and Shakira, that's what they're saying there on shit. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, Lady Gaga, without a doubt.
I know you too well.
The GOAT. The GOAT of halftime shows. Some people say Michael Jackson. Some people say Whitney Houston. So, some people say all these things. Worst? Who's your worst?
Let me look at
I got 2.
because there's been a few.
Oh, I got 2 that I know that were just god awful, and I hate it. And one's gonna make the people fucking
I know
lose their
exactly
mind.
what.
One's gonna make the people lose their mind because a lot of people rank it as the best. I've watched so many of those Watch Mojo videos, and they rank it as number 1. And it's not.
I agree. It's number 1 most overrated, and I know exactly.
I say, yeah, okay. Number 1 most overrated, the one people are gonna freak out about, is Prince.
Yeah, for sure.
Prince
is not good.
Prince's performance, whatever. I don't even like Prince. I hate Prince. That fucking music's garbage. You can shun me all you want. Prince sucks.
Oh yeah.
It's overrated. That's me though. That's me. I get it. You guys are into that stuff. Jason Clevman freaks out about it. He gets like beat red in the face, mad when we talk about how we don't like Prince.
Yeah, I've actually got this. I know exactly who I'm gonna say.
But the worst one for me, Rolling Stones. It was trash.
I didn't even watch that one
It was so bad.
because that's the older one, isn't it?
It was, I think in Detroit, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it was bad. Like the stage was all like their logo, and they were just really
They're fucking old, man.
really old looking and really old sounding and old.
Yeah, that was
moving.
2006.
It was poop.
The most recent one that would be my least favorite, and I know it's gonna bum some people out, but I just don't like the guy. Maroon 5. I was not impressed with. I was not impressed. That was a few years ago. I was not impressed with it.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, not a big Adam Levine fan.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing. Like, you had to give them Adam Levine. I mean, the ladies needed their eye candy. We got our eye candy with Shakira and J-Lo, and they get their Adam Levine freaking eye candy too. So it's only fair. It's only fair. It's fair.
We got Rihanna
equality.
this year.
Equality.
I don't know about Rihanna. I'm not
Who?
Rihanna.
Who?
Exactly.
Yeah. What? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
When was Rihanna relevant?
2007, I want to say. I think it was when I was working at Best Buy, and I remember hearing her like, "Shut up and drive,
Let's just get fucking LMFAO in there.
Dude, they were on there before.
Yeah, they were, and they were actually pretty.
They
good.
were good.
Yeah.
Those guys freaking awesome.
Were
That's
they
what
with
I want to
Katy
be.
Perry or something.
Yeah.
like that? Yeah.
I wanna be like
that
LMFAO.
was- yeah, the left shark memes.
Yeah, yep. Left shark. Dude, I just want to do that. All they had to do is make 2 badass songs, and they're fucking rich.
Yep.
Party Rock Anthem is still
Fucking
awesome.
great song. Yeah. Party rock.
Okay.
You know that song at Hooligans crushed, and it would get everybody out on the dance floor. Mr. Booblets knew what songs to play.
Yes, he did. He's the fucking best DJ ever.
Yep, there'll never be one like him. But I think that about wraps it up this week, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate everyone that's been here in the chat. It's been a fun episode.
This creepy thing out of here.
Please, God, why does that exist? That's so fucked up. Like, you know exactly what your mind is going to with that.
Yep.
It's fucked.
Gator lips. That's why I used to say that. That was an Elemental Peace song.
Gator. Yeah, I've heard it.
Gator lips?
Yeah, you played it for me.
Looking around, pull your pants down. Gator lips are in style. Too bad for us. We can't catch a thing. That gator ate everything. Gator lips.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week on the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast.
Peace.
Thank you, everybody. That's tuned in for the show tonight.
You didn't eat your pickle.
I'll eat it right now.
There's still old pickle on the table.
There's old pickle right there.
I appreciate you all tuning in and sticking with us through the sports talk. Means a lot. I know some of
it's
you
Super
aren't.
Bowl talk. So
I mean, yeah, that's true.
It is like
It is Super Bowl talk.
everybody watches the
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
it's you know,
It's a pocket pussy. Somebody had to say it. Literally.
yeah. The I'm really not. Man, it sucks. You just reminded me of that Rihanna. Man, I don't know.
We'll give her a shot.
I feel like she needs like random people to show up.
We'll
to
give her a
make it.
shot.
Yeah,
Who's relevant right now, though? Like, who's big? Who would you want at a Super Bowl? The Weeknd made sense.
Kid Leroy.
Who the fuck is that?
He's in Fortnite right now.
Oh, no.
Kid Leroy, dude.
Kid Leroy.
And Justin Bieber. Kid Leroy and
could-
Justin Bieber.
I could deal with some Bieber. He's better. Harry Styles, he'd be decent right now.
Taylor Swift.
No.
I don't like her, but I'm just
No.
saying she's fucking over.
No. She's not Super
She's
Bowl.
over.
She's not Super Bowl potential.
I think she is.
Why?
Because she's famous and she's poppy and stuff and
I
over.
I
She's
gotta be
popular as
honest.
Fuck.
I have not listened to a single Taylor Swift song, I think, like in my life.
No way. Not even Shake It Off?
I'm sure I've heard a lot of
Shake
them.
it off. Shake it off.
Whoa,
shake it off. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I try to not like Taylor Swift, but I can't help it.
You like shaking it.
Yeah. I stay up too late. That's a good one.
Yeah,
They
that's
should
a
have
good.
Slipknot halftime performance
Yeah,
with
there we
fucking
go.
Limp Bizkit joining in and fucking
And the whole fucking stadium lights on fire.
Joe Jackson and The Cure.
Is that just what you've been listening to lately?
Yeah.
Dude, get fucking Avenged Sevenfold in there.
Oh yeah, them too.
God, that would be
That's
awesome.
fucking another one of my faves.
Man, I listened to that Sounding of the Seventh Trumpet album just
yeah.
straight through. Fucking crazy good.
That one song was the burning embers.
Mhm.
Yeah. Smell the burning embers. It's like the only singing on that whole album. The rest is just.
And for a Screamo album, I was actually into it. I'm not big
I love that
into
album,
Screamo. But yeah, so see you guys later. We'll see you next week on the Matty Ice Market.
Come on over,